What's going on, people?
What's up?
What up?
Episode 115 of the UNFAMOUS Podcast. And we got the whole fucking crew here, finally.
Almost.
Yeah, Joe, he'll be here.
He'll be here.
Yeah, he'll be here.
But
a
lot of gang shit.
Exactly. It's your boy, Sean, Mr. NJ Brick City.
First 48.
Y'all ain't heard that name in a long time. Since episode 90 on it.
48 months since we heard from you.
Just Kia.
Like you, Swayze.
Another motherfucker we ain't heard from in a minute.
You get that, Mike? No, she get that one. So hold on right now. Oh, so you just you?
Alright, any harder way?
Actually, you ain't shit.
I'm Unreal Friction tonight.
Tasty Jake is here, but he's gonna be hiding in the back corner.
What? Oh, hiding in the back corner.
No, you're not hiding. I see you on camera.
And Nancy No Pants in the back. What's
Y'all,
up?
Y'all. And back again, the whole family's together. Basically, it's like a little reunion.
Oh man.
I like it. Normally we start off with always saying how our weeks was. We're not gonna do too much of that.
Bro, there's way too many.
There's too many
We'll
people.
keep it short.
But for the people who haven't been here, at least give us a quick, just hey, what you've been up to, what's been going on, what's new, all that shit. Because I ain't got nothing to talk about for my week right now, so I'm good anyway. But Terrell, what's up, man? What's new?
Hey guys, how are you? Alright. But nothing really. But I just been working, putting in some extra hours, and just some news with Tabs. Everyone, she is pregnant.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
We out here working that bike.
Been shooting out some clubs.
I'm telling you.
You know that's the name. So.
No safety. No silencer either.
The whole
But yeah.
clip.
But yeah.
They're gonna pull
At
out
least
the
we know it was in the
driveway.
house.
That's about it for me.
He don't
Got
even pull
one
out
on
the
the way.
driveway
That's
because
about
he
it
pulls
for me.
in
I was gonna say,
the apartment, so
I
he
mean-
just pulls straight out like
I
that.
feel like, who's gonna top that? I made a baby while I was gone, Throw that out there.
Okay. Kia, did you have anything you want to say real quick?
I didn't make any children.
Practicing though, right?
No. The week's been pretty good. My family's in town. My mom, my brother, my niece. So it's been fun.
Okay.
It's been grand. Love them dearly.
Awesome.
Shout out to all the people that's weathering the storm.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Ajay, we haven't seen Big Bro in a minute. What's up, man?
It's good. I'm out here unemployed.
You're not unemployed, you're a free
Right,
agent.
ladies.
That's how you gotta look at it.
Unemployed.
know
I
what
got
that
all
means?
day to
D
get
is
his
good.
dick out.
That's what it means, dog.
You got nothing but time.
You got all night.
He about to listen to all your shit.
God damn it.
Talking about your boyfriend ain't shit.
Nah,
He about to
I'm
listen
just,
to all that.
I'm just trying to, I was gonna quit anyway because I got everything I wanted from that job and I was planning on being there forever and it was physically killing me. So I was like, yo, but they just kind of quit me. It's like, hey, before you quit, fuck out of here. I was like, thanks.
Hey, before you quit, you're fired.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks for the stock in my new car, you fuck faces.
Yeah. So at least you got
I'm
that.
good. Yeah, but I'm not worried. You know me, so I'm gonna have some. I started some training, trying to build my resume up. That's what I'm trying to focus on a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't got bills like that because I pull out unlike this motherfucker over here. I paint the goddamn wall.
Niggas run.
Jeez, Lord.
Shit, I'm gonna put that shit on. Like I said, I'm just trying to build up my resume. Just trying to take this leap of faith.
Bring
Trying
it
to.
back.
Hopefully, I'll be on some entrepreneur shit soon. But you know, we get. That's about it.
Okay.
But yeah, I got all this time, so ladies holla at me.
Ashley, anybody have you on here for a while? So what's up?
I know, right? Nothing. I've been working.
You better speak up.
I've been working.
Good job.
I'm single again.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Smooth. So
We got
like I said
single, we got
earlier-
unemployed. This could work, dog. This could work.
Exactly. You can listen to all your problems.
Y'all black women like taking care of bum ass niggas. I'll be your bum ass nigga now.
Whoa. What we not gonna do is make those jokes.
Oh, shit, now.
Whoa.
I'll pass.
It's out here.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
He just flushed it down the toilet. Like, it's all gone.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it.
Nothing special. Just working. Out here living life. Going to Miami in October for Carnival. That's it.
Oh, you about to be half naked out there.
Oh, I'm gonna be out there. I'm out there.
Titties out, ass out. You about to cut up.
I want to go to Carnival, but I want to go either to the one in Canada or the one in Trinidad.
Either one is good. Doesn't matter. Yeah, either one.
Because that's where my dad's
Carnival
family
go.
lives,
Yeah.
so that's why I want to go to the one in Trinidad.
Oh, you go out there. Be prepared.
Oh, I am.
But we definitely gonna link.
They gonna run up on you.
That's fine.
And then they gonna like. Okay. What do I
I'm
do?
spending all the monies for the outfit.
Oh, you try. Wait. Oh.
Listen, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it big.
Float and everything.
I want to. Why not?
Yeah.
That's a once in a lifetime
That's what
experience.
I'm
I'm
not
spend money
gonna-
on that.
That's
For
what I'm
me.
trying to be around. I'm trying to be on the streets. Like
Time to float.
No, I just saw the movie today, right?
What?
Yep.
Chapter 2.
You saw it today?
Yeah.
It came out tonight, I guess.
Oh, it did?
So
It's good.
God.
Is it scary?
Ain't nothing scary.
It's funny. It's
I'll explain.
I
it.
ain't
Is
see the
it
first
more
one.
suspenseful than
Wait,
scary?
when it gets to my turn, I'll talk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he said, I gotta hold up, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to
My
get
bad.
this through, you know, like.
Well,
so-
Ashley, is there anything else you wanted to add? Nothing else?
Am I supposed to?
No.
Oh, you said it. No, you said
said it was
it.
bad
No, you
before.
said it as if you
No,
knew something.
I'm just asking
Oh,
a
okay.
question. Is there
Oh
anything
no,
else?
I'm good. That's it. Let me
Oh.
know.
Anything
Jake?
else?
Yo, so I don't know if anybody was paying attention to my Facebook today,
No.
but
No,
last
we're not
night
Facebook.
I took home donuts, right?
Oh.
So yeah, from work. I was training, so we had donuts left over, so I brought them home.
Well, I seen that.
So I came home, and I'm like, well, I mean, I woke up this morning, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go down, grab myself a donut, but then I open up the donut box, and they're all cut up into small little sections and stuff like that.
Yeah, he looked at her.
So I talked to Nancy over here, and I asked her what's up, and she told me,
What? I wanted to see what the insides look like.
and I told her that's what psychopaths say.
Hey, low key, when I was little, we did put
That's
those things
marriage
and cut
for
it
you,
open to see
folks.
what it was like. So,
No, hold on.
I mean, at least it was a donut.
I was
It's
like-
not a
I
living
was like-
thing.
Exactly.
It's a donut.
I didn't know how to
So
tell
that's
her,
the
like,
thing is like that takes the surprise out of the donut. Like, that's
Exactly.
why
right.
the cream fill.
I was trying to order
After
too.
that, it's
It's
just
like
a
the
nut.
end of porno. You don't never know when it's gonna happen.
Oh.
I don't know where the money
It
shot
might be
coming.
vanilla. It might be lemon meringue.
Oh my god.
First of all, it was very imperative that I looked inside because one of them was a pumpkin donut, and that shit is nasty.
I just want to point out that was a white woman that just said that a pumpkin donut was nasty.
She does not want that pumpkin spice latte.
You don't want your
On some
pumpkin
real
spice
talk,
latte.
that just happened to me like the
Pumpkin
other
fan.
day. Like, my niece bought some donuts. Same situation. I hate peanut butter. And guess what one I fucking grabbed? A goddamn peanut butter donut. I frisbeed that shit across the room, man.
Excuse me, sir, are you a terrorist?
For one thing, peanut butter is the worst substance on fucking planet Earth.
But see, that's how I feel about
That's
pumpkin.
blasphemy.
Pumpkin is the worst substance on planet. Peanut butter is God.
Listen,
Peanut butter.
it is.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I like peanut butter though.
I like
yeah.
I like
fuck
peanut
with
butter.
I like
Most
peanut
people
butter, but I also
do.
like mayo. So.
I actually don't
And
like.
most people are dumb, so fucking hate
I like
peanut
pumpkin.
butter so much.
We can't be friends.
So,
Peanut butter is like the worst thing. Peanut butter and like fucking
Jake's
carrots.
not done.
I was just gonna say, like, for my then the end of my statement was, I hope Nancy doesn't truly believe that I'm like filled with jelly, or I'm fucked.
I mean,
I mean, she
you're
was gonna.
filled with
How long
jelly,
have you
right?
guys been together?
Cause you cut me open.
Oh wait, no, that jelly
How long have
doesn't
y'all
have
been
any
together?
substance to it.
How long have we
Oh,
been?
yeah.
7,
Eight
8.
years.
Oh,
in
she would have
total.
been cut you up by now. I think you're good,
I'm
dog.
pretty
Oh,
sure
yeah.
she knows where your jelly comes from.
I would have.
Exactly.
I would have made him into a lampshade
What
by
jelly
now.
you got?
Oh yeah, lampshade. That's sexy.
All right.
Josh.
Dirty.
Oh, wait. I ain't been doing shit. Doing fantasy football. Joined a couple leagues.
Yep.
Trying to get this shmoney. About
Yeah.
to whoop your ass this week. You know what I'm saying? Just saying shit. That's how I whooped your ass in Madden last night. You know, just you'll take these
You
L's.
talking like it's the first time you ever had sex or some shit, bro? Like,
I
damn, dog.
understand. You know,
It's not that serious.
passing out these L's like Halloween candy. You know, that's all.
Just full on blast today, man.
That's all right. You know, like most people who just first pop their cherry, that's how they act. You know?
He sounds like a sore loser.
No, actually, no. This is that part. When he won, I was like, yeah, you won. I'll take that. Like that was just a bad game.
Nah, we just talk shit. You know,
Yep.
just regular
But no,
talk
he
shit.
made it his thing to because you know my girl, you know, shout out to T. She makes a plate for him. Comes in the house. Yeah, I gotta go ahead and eat this plate real quick. I'm kind of hungry after whooping his ass.
My thumbs are sore from
Yeah, then she
ass, so.
first. Why are you always losing?
And that explains.
I'm looking like,
why he's
I
salty.
win too, you piece of shit.
Did she give you an extra piece of corn, some extra rice and food, because to make you feel better or anything?
No, I was good, man.
Sure. I'm looking out for you though.
No, I appreciate it. It's all good. Yeah, I tell him to enjoy that. That's all right.
Nah, we just talk shit when we play. I mean, it ain't no fun again talking shit.
Yeah, it's bull. If we're just all like, good game.
Yeah.
That's it.
Game guy.
Right. That shit on it. It's corny.
Y'all doing 2K20 this year?
Yeah, I'm buying it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
Other than that, I'm
doing
like I said, just been
2K20
doing
this
the fantasy football shit. And trying to win this money, man. Hopefully it all works out.
All right,
That's it.
Oz,
What's going on, people?
bro,
It's so funny, dog.
you know the mic be going in and out.
Is
Yeah, you need the mic right here.
No.
You don't know.
I guess we'll find
Hey, Terrell, can you come back full time? Like, damn. Go ahead, piece of shit.
My week was well. What did I do? I did some shit like Josh. I'm on my Josh game.
But I don't like how you use me as an example. Like,
But you always say you don't do
I
shit.
mean,
You really don't be doing
hold up. I don't like how all y'all
I
post
feel
it.
like
I feel like y'all
we
ganging
can't
up
make
on
that
me.
a new term.
Right, you don't
Nah,
do
shit.
I'm on my Josh game. But I just fixed my car today. I had some brake fluid change and shit. And I went and saw the new It movie and shit. That shit was okay, actually. I'm not gonna say the best or the craziest, but it was okay.
Was it better than the first?
Actually, the first one was better.
Okay.
As far as scariness,
I haven't seen it. I was just wondering.
As far as scariness, the first one was better, but this one did have a couple good scares. It was crazy with some of the scares, but other than that, it was mostly story driven.
Okay.
So it was a really good story.
So not a lot of gore.
I don't think
Yeah, just as much. Actually, they amped up the kid killing. I just gotta say that.
Oh, okay.
So they
Oh,
just love killing kids. I guess like
I love it.
I saw this post going around where some parents are asking that they take down the posters because their children are scared, and I was like,
listen, what happened when kids were sneaking in?
I don't want to live in this country
Or, like,
anymore.
When kids were sneaking in the movie theaters to watch rated R movies, anyways, like that was like, that still happens. You know what I'm saying? So what are you trying to hide your kids from? Like,
They weren't about movie posters, but this real shit
I
going
told
on
my
in the
mama
world.
I was scared of a poster. She told me not to look at it, but that's just my mama. So I don't know.
that's it.
Put it like
So it called me a pussy.
like Dave Chappelle's show. They're talking about doing drills for active shooters when they want to take down a poster because it might upset their kids.
Exactly. But yo, that was funny. So he's like, yo, you trying to do an active shooter drill? He's like, yeah, the shooter might be in the class too, motherfucker. Like, how that shit gonna work?
Son,
I was like, God damn, he is in the class with them. Yeah, that makes sense. It's about, so where we all gonna meet at? Yeah. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds
Counterproductive.
exactly.
But
My bad, Oz. Anything else?
nah, good.
I didn't really do much this week. Work. That's it. Like that's it. Just work. Trying to get this trip planned for the Bahamas in February.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about that, bro.
Okay. If it doesn't go to the Bahamas, it'll go to another.
Wait, what do you
country.
mean? You don't know about that? How you said that?
Bahamas got tore up.
Yeah, Bahamas
Oh,
are fucked up.
It should be fixed by February. Hopefully.
I'm tripping.
But like, well,
I know.
Well, my thing is, if it don't go there, we'll probably go to somewhere else, Cozumel or some shit. I don't know, but
Atlantis became Atlantis.
For real.
What?
Atlantis became Atlantis.
Oh, okay.
I've been
Alright.
out there chilling for real, yeah.
he like, told y'all, my name me now, huh? Useless. I could talk to the fish. Like all that shit.
But who?
That shit's
Aquaman.
scary.
Oh, yeah.
But
Stupid.
no, like I said, other than that, man, I ain't been doing shit. Today, me and T went walked around the park trying to get our exercise on,
Oh, y'all
You
cute.
know. trying to do something. You know how that goes. But other than that, man, nothing's really been going on in my life, man. It's just been overtime work and just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this trip. Get things in order as far as that. Try to pay it off. But other than that, I don't have anything exciting. Maybe next week You know, I might have something, but you know, it was just a regular week for me. So, but before I even go any further, I did have my cousin. She had passed away.
Man.
Last
Sorry
week.
to hear.
So it was my cousin Aretha, and cancer. So you know,
Fuck cancer.
yeah. Prayers and
breast
everything
cancer?
go, you know, to my cousins, her daughters, her son, family. Because Aretha was like my grandmother. She has 2 sisters, and her oldest sister is Aretha's mother. So my aunt Helen, she's still alive. So I gotta actually go see her tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I can make sure she's all right. Because you know, there's only 2 or 3 people I know in this world that knows the pain of losing a child, and my grandmother, my mother, and now her. You as a parent, you're supposed to, you know, your kid's supposed to outlive you. So it just sucks to see that, you know, you're still here and it's like, yo, you're not around anymore. So
What kind of cancer was it, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't even know. When my grandmother told me, because she had just got back from Puerto Rico on her cruise, and she's like, Sean, I got good news for you and I got some bad news for you. I was like, all right, well, what's the good news? Oh, well, good news. You remember your cousin Eric? Yeah, cousin Eric. He's like 60-something. That man's been in jail since he was like 20 or 18. He killed somebody way back when it was not cool to kill white guys. And, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Why
Like,
is every cool?
back in Rock Hill, when you couldn't do shit like that, went to his job, killed a white dude, did life.
You're saying it's cool now?
I know, I gotta go, guys.
It's better now.
Nah, you still get more time though.
Yeah.
You still get more time.
So he's been in, you know, he's
Like
Shit,
if you killed a white dude, like you go to jail like your cousin. Like you had to bring somebody with you. Now it's only just you going to jail by yourself.
funny you say that. Guess who went to jail was him and his cousin.
That's petty.
So yeah, they you know, they went to jail.
They like,
So,
kill somebody like, yo, I choose Eric. Come on, dude.
Oh man, why I gotta do this?
Even more funny, guess what my cousin's name is? Eric. So I'm starting to wonder about this one, Jai. You about to be, you know, you about to hit all of them, all the bullet points right there. But no, my cousin Eric, yeah, he's getting out. He'll be living in Colombia, so that's what's up. You know, he'll be well adjusted, job and all that shit. So you know, it's good to see that. And then my grandmother was like, yeah, your cousin Aretha, she has cancer, and you know, the doctors just they can't treat her anymore. And you know, I was like, well, how long does she have? She's like, I don't know. Same night, I just looked on Facebook. My cousin, you know, her daughter was like, yeah, my mom passed. I was like, we were just talking about her.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's stuff like that. Like, you know, not to bring down the mood, but I wanted to get out of the way. Like, yo, people, check up on your loved ones. Talk to somebody that you haven't spoken to in a long time, man. Regardless of how it might have ended, you know, whether it was good or bad, you know, you never know when somebody is going to go. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, my cousin Aretha, she really played a big part in my life. Like, she was a very positive woman, and, you know, it definitely choked me up a little bit. You know, when I was just thinking about her not being here. So, you know, I just wanted to give, you know, shouts out to her family. You know, I know she's up there right now, probably watching like, oh, okay, Sean cursed too much, but, you know, I see what he's doing. But,
Get the view.
I'm done.
Get the YouTube
That would be good to
view.
brag on though.
yeah, it will be.
Tell us to subscribe.
But other than that, man,
All your homies to subscribe, dog.
Nah, I'm good.
shout out to everybody that's joined us. Ashley Renee, Robert Flag, my baby T.
Just to piggyback after that, y'all, let's go to these doctor's appointments. Let's make doctor's appointments. Let's check on ourselves. Like,
I've been
it's a big
preaching that
deal.
forever, yo. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, it's a
I
big
go
deal,
to the
especially
doctor.
with cancer, because a lot of times what makes the difference is how
Yeah, I be
early
going to
on
the
they
doctor
catch
all
it.
the time.
I don't
So
fuck if I got an ingrown toenail, I'm
It's
going
important.
to the goddamn doctor. Like,
it's definitely important.
Yeah.
especially now, since I found I got diabetes, that shit can trigger anything.
As long as you ain't got cat diabetes.
I just had, y'all would not believe some of the shit that like physically has happened to me because my shit be off. Like my shit off a little bit. Like it's
No, I know, I've seen it.
the back of my knee hurt. I'm like, God damn, the back of my knee hurt. I can't move it.
Diabetes.
Doctor,
Yeah.
I don't care. Most of the time, don't be like it's not diabetes. You just being a
Oh.
bitch right now.
Oh.
Well, better safe than sorry. Shit.
I don't know. I be thinking it might be diabetes. I was like, all right.
Nah, but that's the thing. Like, and that's what I tell people. Like, well, people find got diabetes. Like, most people don't really know what it is. They just think, oh, you eat sugar, you're gonna die. Like, no, it's like your body don't produce insulin. Mine does, it doesn't produce enough.
So you have type?
That's type 1.
Okay.
So people, as soon as they say, oh, I eat, like, I'm not supposed to be drinking. I shouldn't be drinking soda, but I can. You know what I'm saying? But that's just like one of my vices I got, because I quit before, I just got to quit again. But people like, oh, you're not supposed to eat that. I'm like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be eating. Like, my doctor told me, like, yo, we're not telling you can't eat certain things, just, you got to balance it out. You know what I'm saying? Everything in moderation, yeah. But still go to the doctor. Like, if anytime something happen, people like, oh, it's your diabetes. Like, no, I just got to sneeze. Shut the fuck up. And diabetes make you sneeze, nigga. You're going to die.
I'm so fucking
I promise you, I gotta have that conversation every day with people, yo. Like, it's no matter what.
Man, I gotta be tired.
Yeah.
Alright. Well.
So,
After that, let's talk about sex, baby.
What's the first topic of the day? Can I start?
I guess you want to.
Go ahead. What's up?
All right, this is just. All right, I want Ezekiel Elliott, bum ass nigga from the Cowgirls. He got all that money, and we know where Jerry Jones stand. How do y'all feel about that? Like, that's his job.
Explain it for some people who
I don't know what's going on.
Like,
Jerry Jones.
She had that look in her face like, who's Ezekiel Elliott?
Yeah.
All right, no, I'm gonna start with Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is the owner of the Cowgirls.
Okay.
And he's been known to say somewhat racist things. Like, they make it.
Thank you.
He's known to say things that make it known he's how can you put it? Like, he's like a owner. Like, he runs the Cowboys like
he's
slavery.
like the face, yo. And he's just like, yo, y'all gonna do what I'm gonna do, or y'all niggas ain't playing.
Yeah, basically.
Just
no,
like that.
No, I'm serious. That's kind of how he does it.
But he take care of his players money wise. He pays them like, all right, you're the good slave. You get an extra biscuit tonight.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
I'm sorry.
Facts.
Ezekiel Elliott is like, they've been going back and forth on some things, but Ezekiel
Him and
Elliott.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ezekiel Elliott is that motherfucker who be wearing like the half shirts and shit, and be having his stomach and shit all out with a fro. He has these really big lips and a beard. He like,
okay.
Yeah, he looks like that.
See, like that still don't help though, right?
He got a big payday. You know what I'm saying? So, and everybody's like, yeah, you know, basically that's like kind of slave mentality that Jerry Jones takes care of his best slaves. And now everybody's like, should he have taken the money? You damn right you should have taken the money. But I'm saying, like, everybody's like, oh, everybody got their opinion, like, you know, people, I wouldn't have took it. I got my morals and my blah, blah, blah. And, like, shut the fuck up. You'd have took half of that for less, and you would have sucked the dick after. So, kind of the fuck out of here.
People take more disrespect for less money on their job every day.
Thank you. You go through bullshit for free.
Which one did you show him?
No.
Oh, he went to the draft like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I hate him so bad.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, I wanted to punch him.
Everything horrible happened to him.
Okay.
Just for wearing that shirt. Not even
So
for
basically they're mad because he took the money from him.
Yeah, and everybody, you know, everybody on social media always on their high horse.
Has he, since he's taken the money, has he changed his stance on any of the things that he disagrees with
He don't
Jerry
stand
on?
for nothing. He just
I thought you said they
goes
disagreed
to
about
jail
stuff.
and beat up white women. That's like what he gets in trouble for. He punches white chicks.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that him and Jerry had disagreed
I don't know
about
if he did
I do that
that.
too,
something.
but I haven't
Didn't
gone
he
to jail.
get in trouble for punching a chick or something?
Something like that. He got suspended. I mean, he didn't get arrested for it, but
Yeah,
the NFL can still suspend you.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was a punching. I think he just like walked through her down a hallway or something like that.
He walked.
I know he punched a security guard
Like
in
he
Vegas.
pushed her.
He got into it with a security guard.
Yeah.
But
But
people
what was your issue with him though?
No, everybody was like, oh, everybody know how Jerry Jones is, how his stance on how he run the team. Should he have taken the money? I'm like, yeah, he earned that. That's his job.
Well, I mean, what stance are they saying that Jerry Jones takes? It's
like how he runs the team. Like, remember when they had the whole kneeling thing? If you kneel, you're not gonna play. So they felt like that's an attack on how he runs his team.
So I just want to, in general, right? Like in any corporate business, in any corporate, even for the company that I work for, if you're saying or doing something publicly that could be considered, maybe cause an uproar amongst potential buyers or potential clients or whatever, that company, in what you sign, they have a right to say, hey, they know that you work for us, you're representing us in this way, so you can do that, but you can't do that with us.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not something that football team owners did to silence the black man. It's a common thing in corporate America in general, black, white, Hispanic, whatever. You can't just say whatever the fuck you want to say or do when you're associated with a large name. Not saying that that's not infringement upon freedom of speech, but I don't want people to buy into the idea that that's just something that's used by football team owners to silence black men. No, that's not true.
Well, my thing about it is Jerry was just doing what was best for business. If he don't
And
want
that's
people
it.
to kneel,
It's about the money. It's
he don't
about
want people
the
to
money.
not show to his games because they protesting the players. That's money that he's not making. So to me, that was a business decision. It wasn't. I mean,
you don't have to like it.
Yeah, you don't have to like it, but you're not running his business. He has the right to feel like how he feels about it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. How would you feel if someone, like one of the players, were pro-kneeling and super black and it was like, here's a lot of money, don't kneel no more, and they stopped kneeling? How would you feel about that?
Well,
that makes you a hypocrite. That just makes you a hypocrite now. It's like, well, and then you could be bought and paid for anything, because if you feel so strongly about something, that money shouldn't mean nothing to you. You should be like, well, fuck it, I'm still going to do what I have to do because these are my ideals and beliefs.
But you got to take that money back to the hood.
I understand that, but you better have.
You can do more with that money.
No, I get what you're saying, but you better have a great explanation for that too. Excuse me. That's all I gotta say. If you've been so gung ho about it, it'd be different if you was like, hey, I'm kneeling, but I'm not 100%. I'm just showing support. I'm not 100% just on it.
Halfway.
I'm just saying, like, you gotta have a good explanation because, like, we gonna tear you up.
It's not the kneel. You lunge. You lunge a little bit. And not take it.
Oh, you don't kneel. You just lunge.
I'm just tired.
You're not kneeling. I'm just doing a 3-point stand.
My whole thing.
You don't do the whole fist. You just.
I'm just tired of people using the NFL as supposed to be this platform for what's going on in our community. Like, I'm just tired of the NFL being this conduit. Ooh, I used another word. For being, for people to, you know what I'm saying?
But I don't think it's just the NFL. I think it's just the stardom around it, right? Any industry where a lot of people pay attention to it, like, while there isn't an obligation, there's an implied responsibility because you know a large group of people are influenced by what it is that you do, even football.
But it's not NFL's fight. Their fight is with another entity.
No, that's why I say it's not their obligation, but it's just an implied responsibility there. That's all.
I've always felt like you can't go to work and protest and not expect you can, but you gotta expect somebody gonna do something to say something.
Depending on what company you work with, you know, you can do it.
I mean,
but I'm saying, like, you can't just be like, fuck that, I'm not doing nothing today. Like, all right, well,
isn't that what freedom of speech
we're not
is?
gonna pay you.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, you can say.
But it comes with.
You can say literally whatever you want, but they can do whatever they want
the consequences can't. Yeah, you can't stop your consequences.
It's not freedom from consequence.
It's just freedom to talk shit.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to know y'all opinion on that.
Well, I'm sure. Since I'm sure Joe is gonna want to talk about this one.
Well,
close. Malik. My man, what's
is he?
my
What
name?
up? I'm gonna have to.
Malik Yoba.
Yes,
We'll
I
get
can't
to
say
that.
his last
I'm
name to save my life. So there's I think there's like multiple parts to his whole thing or whatever. Like the article that I read. So for those who don't know, he made this Instagram post, I believe, where he confessed or shared that he had a love for all women, including trans women. And that he had been in a relationship with trans women, and that he felt that men shouldn't be scrutinized or shouldn't be targeted. Joe came in here cool as shit, boy. Joe look like he pick up the money from the trap, but he don't work for it. You know what I'm saying? Tuesdays and Dirkstick.
The hottest days of the week. That's what I always say.
So he shared his love, and he was just saying there needs to be less shame, less ridicule, all this other stuff, and he talked about a younger black guy who committed suicide after a video went viral where he was teased, and his the trans woman that he was in a relationship with, they broke up, and things were just going wrong, so he committed suicide. So that was what he shared when he shared his Instagram story. So 2 other things came about because of that. One, his ex-wife and the mother of his 2 children commented underneath and was basically like, you took this public without even having a conversation with us as a family, like with your kids and, all of that. And we've been trying to sit down and talk with you for months. Like, this should have been something that we talked about privately before you took it public. And then the other part was an ex-sex worker who is a trans woman, said that he was known for cruising the meatpacking district back in the day, when he was hot. That's what he said, the meatpacking district. That's what he said. So when he was hot, like on Undercover or Blue or New York Undercover, yeah. So when he was on there, he was known for cruising that area and soliciting underage trans women to get sexual favors from and things of that nature. So basically that person was like, I don't think he really just came out with this out of the blue. I think some other shit is about to come out. I think he was forced. And basically, it's never really been a love. It's been a perverted interest of his, which is why he only entertains underage sex workers, according to that person. So there's it's like multiple layers on that one.
Take it lamb shape.
Remember, before everybody jumped on their high horse, we went in on Young Buck and Bobby Valentino. So we came like, oh, guys, you can't be judged. Like, we judged a gang of motherfuckers here.
Oh, well, I didn't, but y'all go ahead.
No,
y'all.
You was in on Young Buck. What did she call him? Young Butt?
No, I did not.
You came up with something.
No, I definitely did not call him Young Butt.
I'm going to find that episode.
We did.
Please find it.
Actually, we all did go on them.
Please find
it.
Yeah,
And we went on Bobby Valentino
at the end of the
before
day,
we start the high horsing.
Because I was about to say, at the end of the day, nobody's safe from these jokes.
Yeah,
like, everybody gonna get these jokes. We can still like we understand, but you gotta get these jokes too.
I'm sorry, who is a young butt? I'm so lost.
This fucking young butt from Tennessee,
from
Asheville, you know what I'm saying?
He used to rap with 50 Cent back in the day.
Fucking with
yes, Young Buck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who Young Buck is. I was like, what's a young butt?
He got exposed to Love and Training.
Yeah, he was out there with Jizz Unit.
Jizz Unit. Got it.
Jizz Unit.
Whatever. I'm down. I know.
They want to ride with me?
I'm down.
I'm about to do that butt stomping. Like, bruh, what song is this?
All right. So yeah, share your thoughts, guys.
Oh my god.
All kinds of things on here.
So.
Weren't we gonna talk about squirting?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get to that.
No,
okay.
Well, not just squirting, but.
But we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We're segueing. This is sex,
I think Malik Yoba, I think he put that out there just to, I think he did that to get ahead of a story that's going to come out later on down the line. So I personally believe maybe somebody was going to blackmail him or expose him. So he put that out there just to, like, hey, I've always been liking, trans
Lighten the load.
Mm-hmm.
So this ain't nothing new, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he was we are here, pride, blah blah blah. He's like, no, somebody about to put me out there.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead.
That's what I think.
Get my head of the curve, like, yeah, I like dicks too. What's up?
They don't have to have.
So now somebody at home with a video like, damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, not all.
Don't they have to disclose if they do have a dick?
Not legally.
What are they, the cops?
Yeah, I'm like, what? Not legally, no.
I would want to know what's going on.
Hey, man.
You talking about the tranny thing and
Malik Yoba, yeah.
Yoba? What happened? You can't call him that this year? All right, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
All right.
No, that was last year too. I didn't say last year either.
You can't say trannies now?
Yeah,
No,
you already said it.
trannies.
You already say trannies are faggot now?
Dude, I say trannies. Say trannies.
Trannies is all right, right?
You just
said no.
All right, so go ahead. So basically,
Before you start,
What's up?
UNFAMOUS podcast. Not share the views.
We say nigga with impunity here.
I'm glad. So
and again, I might be trans. Anyway,
maybe
the whole thing about. But like if somebody's 16 years old, right? You get underage girls. The likelihood that they had an operation is not high.
yes,
Because they don't have
absolutely.
the money
True.
or the courage to get that
Yes,
operation.
and the person that shared her story, she said this occurred between the ages of 13 and 16.
Yeah, I mean that's who's out there.
So he's
That's who's out there.
Being a wild creeper.
But,
Yeah. And that's my issue with the entire thing. Like the whole I ain't with it.
If you just banging trannies or whatever, like that's
We don't care. That's your thing. But if you are
banging
doing kids, that's not cool.
Yeah.
But that's who's out there though. Like if you're just riding around the Tevin Campbell, the Eddie Murphy shit, that's old news, right? So who's out there? 35-year-olds? No. You're gonna have all ages. If you trolling for somebody you think looks good when you high, when you're drunk, that's just reality, right? So it is what it is. But you know, he came out there with a toxic masculinity thing, which I don't even know what the fuck that really means.
I don't either.
He's talking about toxic masculinity. He's talking about, because basically it's about some guy that was with a transsexual woman. Well, yeah, posing as a woman, and she dumped him because she was abusive, and then his boys was like talking about him because he likes tranny women, and he killed himself. Right. Wow. So that's off of that. It came off of that, but you know, there are a lot of people who kill trans women because they might like them, and then a lot of times after they finish, like with a lot of prostitutes that are transgender, they often are beat up and often are killed because it's that stigma that they carry, right? So
that's what the trans woman that was speaking about, Malik. That was another point that she made, in which she said, is it really a love or is it just a perversion? Because it's not like you was out here in a whole relationship publicly. You just used to fuck with little kids on the low and keep it moving. Like are you perpetrating basically? Is this just a pervasion?
Because it's like it's like in the end of the day when your clothes are off, no matter what you think you are, right? Men and women, when you're in the bed, you're fucking with a little boy. Period. No matter what.
No, I'm just saying.
They are. So wherever you are, that's what you're doing. Because you're not going to do it with the clothes on, right? When the clothes are off, whoever you're into that gender. Period. You know, because that's what you're doing. You're dealing with a little boy. At the end of the day, no matter what they have, heels on, whatever. That's unfortunately what, you know. But that's his business. I don't know why he put it out there like that.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
If he you love trans women, that's great. Like I said, my issue is the underage trans girls who were getting used up. That's my issue.
I love them all.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, it's not a huge difference. You know, our balls are just on the inside. You know, our ovaries on this side.
If I was a chick, I'd be insulted.
Is that the reason why you lost your job, man?
Walking up to be, hey, you got I'm a lady. Are you sure?
You got a vagina or a mangina?
That's that pussy.
That pussy or that pussy?
I still remember, on the side note, I still remember when what's her name got mad at us for saying that shit.
Who said that?
Fuck that we work. Her name will not be brought up.
But I can.
I ain't know nobody.
But she's trash as shit and works with us. She hella trash. You know what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I know?
Yeah, you know. But we was
all
all
just
just working.
back,
We was
right?
like, damn, bro, them motherfuckers out there, selling that pussy. She's like, y'all need to stop saying that. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You don't even know what the fuck we talking about. Like, shut up.
She got one.
Like, get out of grown folks conversation. Stop talking about that. Exactly.
You don't tell us what to do.
Exactly.
Like, you guys are just
Um,
taking your clothes off. I was like,
Are we still
alright.
going to talk about this?
Yes.
Sex?
No, I'm talking about Malik Yoba.
What
You know what I'm saying about
Yell it
Malik?
out.
He's not even relevant.
They promised squirting last time.
He got killed on.
We're getting there.
Killed on Empire, and nobody
knows
said
that
anything
alone.
about
We gotta
it.
build up
Nobody
towards it.
did
You
say
know what I'm
anything
saying?
about
Oh, I
it.
don't do build up.
Nobody
We just
solved the
jump.
murder
Oh,
alone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It
Well-
was like, I'm dead. No one solved the murder or anything. He's like, alright.
Actually, when they said like a former Empire star, I was like,
Juicy
Really?
Smollett?
Juicy Smollett.
I was like, really? Oh, I forgot he was on there.
That was hilarious.
My man,
So-
Juicy Smollett. He's a French actor.
He's like, juicy.
Juicy Smollett. Please, can you tell me you with this? Tell me you
I
saw
haven't seen
this.
it yet.
You
Oh
have
my
to watch
goodness. It was so good.
I'm telling you, you're gonna watch. You're gonna be like, these jokes are offensive, but they are hella fucking funny.
Yes.
It's funny.
Not
Like,
offensive
shit is
at
funny.
all.
Too.
No.
It's hilarious, yo. It's
That
funny,
is
so
like
you gotta
true
watch it.
Dave in his nature right
Yes,
there.
you gotta
His
watch it
element.
tonight.
He on his, I don't give a he don't give a
I mean, he already
He
got
doesn't give
paid
a
for
fuck.
it,
Yeah, he don't
so
care.
what they gonna do?
But that's the thing,
Like
though.
I
It's
said
like,
last time.
Ask for their
but
money back.
in the midst of him doing all this, you're gonna be like, yeah, I can see why though. Like you'll see, like, yeah, he makes sense. A lot of shit he's saying makes a lot of sense. Like, yeah, I see it. But you gotta watch that shit. Ooh, what y'all doing over there?
Nothing.
Oh, you y'all getting freaky?
It's the midnight hour.
Time me up.
All right.
Is that
That's
king
late
of the
night.
Is that how we easing into it? BDSM or?
Yes,
what's up?
ma'am.
Like-
All right,
Oh, you was there.
so we about to just go balls deep into this, or
right.
if you're into
about to
women,
penetrate
you
this
wanna trip
person.
on, I guess. Whatever y'all doing. Yeah, y'all don't know about tripping. I know what that is. Oh, for people who know, that's when they be scissoring. It's called tripping. So,
It doesn't have to be a scissoring.
I know, but
yeah.
I know. But
Oh,
I
There's
like
different
scissoring?
ways to get it done.
Yeah, but I'm just ignorant, so I'm like scissor me timbers. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
That's not a gang
So sex episode, guys. We long due for one. Time for us to bust a load on this.
Yes.
Whatever
Plus that
sexual
money.
innuendo.
The money
we
shot?
can- The money shot. Yeah. So I don't know who wants to start this off because my sex life is it's pretty fucking
Can I
great.
start?
Oh, I thought you were about to say something ignorant. I'm about to say.
No, I,
Start, because we were on that topic of squirting, I don't think I can do that. So I wanted to talk to whoever can do that, or maybe I just haven't tried or have perfected it or whatever.
there's only two other ladies that just take it. Have ever?
So I started when I was 16 or 17 by accident.
Ashley's face.
I had no idea.
Stop acting like you don't do no
How
shit.
does it travel?
I don't. So when it started, it was more like gushing when it started. Yeah, it wasn't like are we gonna be semi-mature about this?
Like, oh, because she got your bright stuff.
Maybe adults
Like the candies.
Yes.
My God.
Okay.
So yeah, so that I had no idea. Like I had never, I was like, oh, this is like the best feeling in the world right here. I don't even. I think I cried a tear at one point.
Damn. Your soul left your body like that?
Maybe for a little
Like,
bit.
you
I
took
was
your
like,
own soul?
I don't know what the fuck else to do here. I don't know. But again, I was 16 and this was like my second sexual partner ever. So,
That wasn't the one that fucked you for
So-
7 hours.
yeah,
wasn't
same one.
That's fucking.
He had
I feel
Viagra
like
in his
such
blood.
a virgin.
You had to.
He would come
That
and
nigga
still
was
be
on
hard.
coke.
Like he was a
He
lot.
was on
He
coke.
wasn't.
Coke.
He wasn't.
He had that Lamar
That wasn't his
Odom
thing.
drugs.
He just did weed. That wasn't his thing.
It was some coke
Can
and
you
weed.
keep doing it though?
Yes.
Look, she wanna know.
No, I only had it happen one time by accident.
Oh, so why you was looking crazy like when I asked? You
No,
was
I was just like looking.
like,
Yeah, I mean, it happened with him
It because
until
it
I was
just
like,
happened. I thought I peed on myself. I didn't know what was going on. It was
yeah,
so much.
you do get that sensation.
I didn't know because it feels like
Yeah,
as if
So
you're
it's
peeing.
Yeah.
more
Right,
than
yeah.
like just a little bit. That
Nah,
kind
that-
of makes
So
out
for me,
orgasm,
it's sometimes it's a little bit, and then sometimes it's like,
like floods the bed.
like there have been like there was one occasion where we actually we left the bed and went on the ottoman, and there was it just wouldn't stop. Like there was just puddles on the floor and the ottoman. Like it was just.
Okay,
There was a lot
what
happening, but
am
I was also
doing
drunk
that's
that night,
wrong?
so.
oh yeah.
But I don't
I
think
don't
it's a
wanna do
case
it.
of I don't think it's a case of being like doing something wrong per
Okay.
se. I all of the sex experts that I have listened to said that every woman can do it. It's just a matter of like being relaxed.
You just try not to make Jake feel bad.
I only
Huh?
do it
Try not to make Jake feel bad.
No, it's not.
He's like, what am I doing wrong?
But I also think it's different things for different women. So like for me, like I have to
Half
have.
the time I'm not even there.
I have to have.
I got the best sex toy.
You're like,
I don't
yo,
think I'm even there. I just come in like, oh, okay, that's what's up. But
What am I doing?
yeah. So for I think it's different for different women. Like I know in like pornos, I always see like women getting the 2 fingers and the stimulation of the G-spot. Yeah, that shit is uncomfortable for me. Like it works, but it doesn't feel good for me.
Okay.
So like. Yeah, usually it takes, I at least gotta have 1 orgasm from oral sex and then move forward after that. Riding is easier most of the time. Yeah. I don't know.
That's a thing, right? The whole, oh yeah.
Yeah. First you took down the long nails.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
all.
creepy thing.
Yeah, we
Creepy
I
porn
mean,
shit. It's creepy
Like,
porn.
it hurt.
Creepy point. Got it.
I mean, what I would say about that is as Takia said, once a woman does it once, generally it could be easier the second time, but there's a methodology that I use.
Okay, Joe, speak
Oh,
on it. Please speak on the methodology, Joe.
Nah, it works.
Hold on,
Let's go, Joe.
It works.
this ain't with the Swiffer, is it?
No, not
Oh, okay.
Stiffer?
No, like okay, like what I've used in
Oh,
the
you hear
past
this?
was
Yeah, you know about it.
what I use is okay. So between the navel and like the clitoris,
Oh yeah.
there's a midway point.
Oh, where you push.
So you put pressure on that
Yes,
point.
that has worked for me
Oh,
before.
like a 50-yard line.
And then you.
You taking notes?
No, the bladder's not right there. It's on the side.
And then you do a clitoral massage at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like using both hands. You're putting pressure in that area right between the navel and the clitoris, like a midway point. You're putting pressure like a straight.
Like onto my
Oh,
uterus?
like a rub, yeah. Basically on your uterus, and then you put your finger like a gunslinger. With 2 fingers. What? And then you go in.
He's like,
And then you go in. And you're not. You're just doing straight, and you're not like this, not like that.
Nah.
Hit him with this?
So you
Like
tell me
this.
you hit him with the wow.
Like
wow.
no, not like a Jamaican shot.
Guys, you were saying you shoot like a white guy, not.
I like that. You gotta have perfect performance. I like that. I like that.
And after 3 minutes or so, they squirt, and then after that, women generally have been able to do that just off of oral, and then you go from there. Then I really don't have to really want you to do it.
He's got the timer going. 3
What
minutes.
you do it? It's a science. Once you do it once,
Joe test.
to me, once you do it once and you do oral, and then like Keith said, it sort of just flows naturally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Once it can be done.
And I would like to point out that although my first time was probably the first time it happened, he's in the top 3 of like largest penises that I've had. But the others were pretty normal, and I still squirt. So
Shout out to that dude like who gets like had the wild.
oh yeah, I was gonna be the missus. Like I was, but then he got a little crazy on your girl, and I couldn't deal. So had to get out of there.
You ever started to
Marathon
think
sex
maybe
be
you got
like-
crazy on him?
You ever had marathon
No.
sex and didn't realize it? Like
What?
you been just going in.
Oh yeah.
You lose like, damn, we were going there for a minute. Yo.
Yeah, that
What's
was
like,
marathon sex though? What's that? How long?
Yeah,
is
it
that?
is. Like,
What's a marathon?
like not even timing. Like,
Like you just be
if I
going.
fuck and nut and just go
Oh,
back
like
in,
no refractory,
Can-
like
can I
no
say something?
refractory
you
period.
just so into it mentally.
Oh, okay.
You just going. Like, I've done that. I was like, and I can't even remember what time we started. Something like midnight. And then we was done like the sun was up.
Latasha Marble.
And then we was chilling, and then she started an argument, so I kicked her out. I ruined that whole experience. Like, we was good.
I'm cracking up because
vibing.
I thought a guy was gonna sit there and be like, "You ever have marathon sex?" And like halfway through, you realize that she's starting to wake up. You have to.
Never feel it in
Sometimes you
my
gotta
face,
start the
man.
party. If you
Gotta
sleep,
warm
I'ma
the car
jump
up.
on you.
That make me mad as hell, dog. I ain't even.
I'll wake you up like, yo.
Does that work?
If I wake,
Alright.
I have woken up like.
Hey,
where his
I got
hand is on
stories
my
about
ass and he's jerking, and I just be like, yo, what the fuck, dog?
Oh wait, I think that
Make me
happens.
mad.
cheeks.
Hold on.
So yeah, any other questions about squirting? Anything else?
Well, I don't have any questions, but from a guy's point of view, like when I first saw that shit happen,
That's just disgusting.
I didn't know what happened at first because I was like 16, 17 when shit happened.
Yeah.
I was like 15. So, chick was riding me and shit. I was like, okay. And then she got up and then shit just started squirting. I'm like,
Is this bitch
Because you
me?
I would have fallen.
Like, so my face was like, I was like, but it didn't get on me. So I was like, okay. I'm like,
What the fuck is
do I
that?
keep? Then she got back on. I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, all right,
If it is
The
me,
first
whatever.
time I seen
and I didn't know what it was. Like, because I've never seen
Yeah,
that
so
before.
when it happened with me and my high school sweetheart, he was like,
Is that Jules?
I
What's
know
up, G?
bitches only do that in porns. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I was like, shit, I don't even know what that is.
Did
So,
he stop or keep having sex through it?
oh no, he kept going.
Oh, because I kept going the first time it
Yeah.
happened to me.
I wish he would have stopped out and kicked his ass.
I'm looking like, because you're not thinking like,
Oh,
that's
shit,
a
that
beautiful
Courtney?
thing.
What's up, Courtney?
And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, I gotta change these fucking sheets, my mattress. Like, my brain went elsewhere. And she's laying there. I'm like, I'm cursing out my head like, bitch, I just got I got chores to do because of you.
That's why I prefer I prefer to be in a hotel room with two
You gotta be mentally ready for that. Like, you
So
gotta
we can sleep
prepare
in
me
the
if
other
you're gonna do
bed.
that
You
shit.
gotta put that shit.
You gotta be like, oh, I'm screwed.
Now I can
Like,
feel when
those
it's gonna
that
be
make
one of
me get
those
up.
nights, and I'll be like, "Hey, listen, let's go ahead and go to the floor, put the towel on the floor or something, because I ain't you sleeping in it. I'm not. So
Gotta get that,
What's
gotta
trying
get
to
that
do?
plastic wrap that your grandma used to have on the
Gotta
couch.
get the tarp out.
but
Some wet work.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You gonna act like nothing happened and not even gonna acknowledge the fact that you just fucked my whole mattress up. Like, you just gonna sit there and act like shit ain't happened? Not gonna help me fucking.
No.
Yeah.
Can I pose a
Years
question
later, it's
to the
still pissing
gentleman?
Go ahead.
Okay, so for you guys, once you jizz, how long does it usually take you to recharge if you want to go
It
again?
It
depends.
depends on the person.
It depends
2
on
seconds.
the person.
I'm that's being
Whoop.
serious. Like, some dudes, they might be able to be like, all right, I'm gonna go right back in it. Some dudes is just like, I need a minute.
No, if
Actually,
you- if
it
you
depends
find-
on the
if I
time
think-
of day too.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
To me,
If
it
I-
depends
Is
on
it
the time of day.
hormone levels or?
Yeah, well, it's like if it's in the daytime, I can keep going, but if it's at night, I'm
Fuck is you, Batman?
my college sweetheart was a football player, and after I caught him before, there was little to no refractory period, but after like practice or a game,
Yeah, it's
And that's
hold
what I'm
on,
thinking.
dog.
You know what I'm
If I think you're
Listen,
fine,
if
I'm like,
if it's in the morning, I can keep going. But like that's just like when I just wake up, I'm rejuvenated. But at night, all
I think
energy
you fine.
spent.
I'm going. Like, I'm trying to hit it. I fuck chicks until, like, especially if you at my crib and I want you to go home, I'm just keep trying to fuck you. Like, I'm just go home because you're gonna keep trying to fuck me. But other than that, like, if I think you fine, I get a good Gatorade in the system.
Why have I never
That's
used that
actually
before?
very effective.
I'm trying to kick the guys out.
Holy
like,
shit.
you want to keep fucking then? Is that what
Because,
I
I
gotta do?
mean, I'm gonna keep it funky like with me.
I don't think Jake likes that.
Oh,
I was about to say.
damn. So, like, with me, I'm the type where, like, if I want to fuck some more, I can. But I go for so long the first round, I'm done. Like,
Hell no.
we're both done.
I'm trash first round.
No, that first round, you getting whatever I can get. Now, it all depends, though. It all depends what happens. Because, Shorty get on top of some shit, I'm like, oh, stop, get off.
Yeah.
Oh! I'm like,
There was some new pussy.
I'm like, fuck it. No, I'm like, yeah, what you want me to do? It's there. It's inside of you. I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
If I'm with some new, I might.
It's there.
I gotta give you that work. But if you like,
What's up, Dana?
if I had the pussy before, I'm not even really trying to impress you at this point. I'm like, yeah, we've been fucking for a minute. I'm gonna get this quick one. Second round, you're gonna get hell. But this first round, I got finish 2K real quick.
my player. No, babe, my player.
I can't pause it. I'm online. I
I'm
can't
online.
pause it.
Yeah, we gotta play. Oh, what you doing?
Don't
now?
give me no good dome. Like, if you get some
Yeah.
good dome and then I jump in, I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I got
And you know what though, ladies, and I always tell y'all can't get mad at us about that shit no more.
That should be good as fuck.
Like, this shit's good. It's good.
Oh, if you come early?
Yeah, like it's good.
Oh, I don't get mad. You just, I'm not done.
I'm
So
gonna
do
be
what you
honest.
And that's
do.
fine. You know what? And that's not. I would rather a chick like, okay, can I still get mine? All right, cool.
Yeah,
Like,
come
you
on
need
down
me to
here.
do
What's
what I
up?
got to do for you. I'm cool with that, but
What's up?
I'm good for right now. So let me get right. I'm gonna get you right, and then we'll meet in the middle somewhere. Like, okay, let's
Bro,
go.
my ADD is so severe, I don't even want it going that long. Like, I will start seeing, like, oh, look, a butterfly. I just,
Jesus
let's
Christ, where
get
y'all
to
having
where we
sex
need
at?
to.
All kinds of questions.
Like,
Squirrel.
What's
I
a
got
long
all
time?
kinds. Squirrels. What is a long time?
What is a long time? Let's define what's a long
What's a
time.
long time?
that's subjective though.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I mean, it's a lot of us.
You said
Shit, I will
you
take
said your first
5
round.
to 10
What's
minutes.
a long time? What's a long time?
But if
For
you
me-
know what you're doing, you don't
For
need
me,
4
I
or
could go
5
about
hours.
with 45, maybe an hour. It all depends how I'm feeling. If I'm in a rhythm, my thing is if I'm zoned out, background noise, music, whatever it is, I'm zoned out now. So I'm just.
Is that including
But if I don't know all
I'm
your
just going in. It is what it
buttons
is.
and- like they've been together dumb long, so like he knows like yeah, she like
Exactly,
like
that's
this,
another
grab
thing,
her
too.
titty, slap her ass,
So,
he
yeah.
good.
Like with
Me,
me,
if
Kitty punch.
I
You
really
forgot
don't
Cho
fuck you on a regular
to
basis.
and
Bang.
beat that ass.
Well,
Yeah, I don't really fuck chicks on a regular basis, so it's not like I know everything to do.
yeah, and like for somebody like me, I've been with my girl for years, about a month now. So I know what she needs to get what she got to get to. She'll tell me straight up, like, "Yo, Sean, you going too long. Like, let me go ahead and get mine, and I don't need you to fuck me forever. Like, I'm gonna get mine and we good. And if we need to get it back popping again, we're gonna get it back popping. But you don't have to fuck me forever." And I'm like, I just be willing to show you I can do it.
And that's how big was.
that's exactly.
Same thing. And I was like, I don't need
Basically, it's one of
that.
those situations like, now that I know that you don't need that, but just know that I can give you that. Because I remember it was one time she just like, "You're not done." I'm like, "No, I'm not done. Like, I'm in control." Because my thing is control. If I have control over the sexual situation, I'm gonna keep going because now I can control what I'm doing. Once you have control, that's all yours. I'm like, and I guess that's a turn on for me. So I'm like, round 3.
And you know what's funny?
Round 3.
Fatality.
Like, no, it'd be like this.
Finish him.
Exactly. First round, I'm like, yo, who put the cheat code in? Like, God damn it. Like, I ain't got nothing. I ain't
You
even
know,
get a punch.
But you know what's funny though, right? Like I think we learn control through masturbation.
No.
Sure.
For me, no.
I would
that don't
say
do shit.
I feel like that's a good
Practice,
way to
man.
learn.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Practice.
That don't do shit for me because
If
I know
coming over.
I beat my meat just to get stress off. It has nothing for it. Like,
No,
my
but
quick old
no.
5 minute.
What he's
I'm out.
saying is working on like not like having that self control. You can use masturbation with that. I've
For
heard of
y'all.
guys using math. No,
Not for me.
I've heard of men.
If I know you
Not for
coming
me.
over,
Okay, he didn't say you.
That's what I'm telling him.
Girl.
Not for me. Fuck that.
getting it. So I have and mostly it's like, so you
It's
have
my
that clear mind, because that's you know you're the smartest nigga in the world. Like, you know everything.
Is it
for
that
10
post-nut
seconds.
clarity?
That's funny because
That's a
after I
thing,
get a good one, I go
Yeah.
straight the fuck
I
to
can
sleep.
do that.
I ain't trying to think about
Nah,
nothing.
you got sometimes it's
Well,
strategic. It's
Sort of.
strategic masturbation.
Well, for us men, like, we don't
Stop.
think as clearly as we should while we're horny. That's
Because
the thing.
you're like focused. Like,
Yeah. So,
like we're looking in your eye, but we're like, I
I'm
gotta
trying
get this
to
vagina.
fuck.
And you're talking, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about nothing you say. I'm just gonna say
Wild
yes.
boner.
I can-
Jake is like,
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
oh, I got it in the room.
Shit,
I got it in the room. I got it in the room. Oh, she laid down. Oh, shit. Oh, all right, she gonna let me do this. She really gonna let me do this? Oh, she let me do this to her. Oh, shit. We're having sex. And now, while you think, like, should I pull out? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pull out.
Oh my god.
I always.
And then you know
You're
what
always,
happens?
you're always in your head. when you're having sex.
Yeah.
Never.
You're done,
Take
like,
it into the mind of
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened,
look,
right?
when you're done, you be like, so disgusting.
As soon as you,
That's me after I watch porn though. Like I'll play with myself and then as soon as it's done, I'm like, what filth? What have I
yeah,
done?
you feel
I be
like,
happy as hell. I'll be like, good job, girl. You did that.
yeah, you be like,
Sleep, those titties, though.
Like, when you
I can
drink,
take a
I'm like,
nap now.
I'm gonna call as soon as I'm done. I'm gonna call what's her name?
And I say watching, I'm like, what? What's up?
That happens. Okay, I don't know if that happens for me as a woman too. Like sometimes, like, cause there are guys that sometimes I'll be like, oh, he'll get the job done. I could call him, but then I'll be like, man, let me masturbate first, and I'll be like,
fuck out of here. I ain't calling
I'm
that.
straight on
You
him.
know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know from a guy's point of view.
Good on
you hate
that.
that shit. So,
Hey, what?
Yeah.
because the conversation already be going.
Wait, you hate what?
When y'all be like, oh, because I've had chicks like hit me up and like, oh, what you doing? I'm like, what time is it? 2:00. Oh, she trying to fuck. So then I'm like, all right, man, come on over, blah blah blah. Then she's like, nah, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm like, this bitch done masturbated. God damn it.
Oh, I don't even start the
You already
conversation.
know.
Yeah, I already know. Like, cause I'm like, I'm not dumb, and I be like,
That's why I don't give them no. I don't give them.
you know what I
time to
do?
think.
Guess what? They hit me up
I'm
the
like,
next
yo,
day.
come through now.
Nah, I ain't answer.
Show
I was like,
You
fuck
gonna come
that.
pick me up?
Weeks later,
I'm
they
already
like,
on the way.
you been at? Yeah.
Already on the way.
You're like, yeah, I jerked off too. Whatever.
It's like that
You
meme
can't
where
give them time.
I bet
I'm going to shower. No, shower at my crib. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I've been outside waiting for you to come out. Like, let's
I've been out here, girl.
I've been
What
out
you talking
here.
about?
Nah, that's being
making
real.
sure you didn't masturbate. Let's go, guys.
If she show with an overnight bag, I'm like,
Yes.
all right, cool. But if I gotta come pick you up, I'm not giving you. I'm running red lights and everything. Before you change your mind,
Yeah.
or you decide to get in that shower, like, nah,
Yeah.
shower at my crib. That way I can
Oh
try to
shit,
fuck
it's
you in the
Win. What's
shower.
up, Win?
I'm not doing the whole.
Win.
Can I pose another question?
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is actually about masturbation. On the regular, how often do you guys do it, boys and girls included?
I feel like we should go around the room for that one.
If you'd like to
And
disclose.
let's all give you know,
It varies for me.
yeah. Go.
If it's
hold on,
ovulation
Terrell.
time,
Okay, well,
Yes.
probably like 3 or 4 times.
about
a
you?
week. Outside of that, maybe twice.
Terrell.
Hold on, is Tabitha listening? I ain't trying to get nobody's life
Look, I forgot.
pass on that one, though.
That many times? Goddamn. He's passive. That's 25 times a day.
I spank it all the
Oh,
time.
wow.
I'll jerk off after
When
sex.
is the
Like, that's a
chafing
good
start?
pussy. I'm about to jerk off to that shit.
Ashley.
Fuck yeah.
I also masturbate more when I'm stressed, too. Release my stress. I don't smoke.
Ashley.
Oh shit.
It varies.
Why you be acting so shy?
I'm
Talking.
tired right now, but it varies. It depends. Cause like, it depends. I don't know. Cause like I'm with a guy, I probably get dick more than I'll get pussy. So I probably masturbate.
That was the greatest thing I ever heard in my life.
My mind's still trying to wrap.
So if I'm dating a guy, I'll probably masturbate a couple times. Cause I know I can get dick more. Cause men, you guys are in the mood for pussy all the time.
All the
You'd
time.
be surprised.
All the time. But women, we're more emotional, and sometimes we're not in the mood, and that's a factor. So when I'm dealing with a woman, I have to masturbate a little bit more.
Okay. All right, Nancy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't mind answering.
No, that's fine. Honestly, sometimes it comes down to if I can't fall asleep at night, and
Bro, it'll do it for
like
you
Jake's
every time.
on the late schedule or whatever, so I'm like, I ain't waiting for your dumb ass, right? So
Oh my
God
Just-
damn, bro.
He just out here trying to
Sorry.
make a living all day. He at work
I'll pull
all
out a
day.
toy and
Damn, Fonzo, what's up?
But and then there's some times in the month where like a lot of stress is happening, and that's the furthest thing from my mind, and I'm not even thinking. I'm just like, I just want to get through this week, you know.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm the
So
complete
really, it
opposite.
depends.
When
But
I'm
to
stressed,
sleep,
let's do it.
100%. That's if I don't take an edible. Okay.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Okay.
Edible what? Okay, very good.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you never met Nancy. So.
Yeah, that's all right.
She's gonna get that.
She's fucking
that-
blowing my mind.
I would say for me is I try. It's basically when my wife's on her cycle. So during that 5-day period,
You damn right.
I might do it like twice in that 5-day period. Other than that, that's pretty much it for the most part. But
But I would think us single dudes would do it more because like if
Oh,
I'm
I
not
mean-
getting regular pussy, then I'm gonna spank it more.
Pre-game.
I mean, when I was quote unquote single, I haven't been single that much, but when I'm,
Oh,
You out here killing the game.
Right.
I'm always single.
Sound devastating.
Joe out here
Trust me,
reading
some of
his
those-
workbook.
some of those
He
times
ain't
I wish
single
I
for long.
was.
You understand what I'm
I wish
saying?
I was sometimes. Before I got
Oh,
married.
yo, Dana, wow. He's almost, yo, fuck that red light.
They are stupid.
Yo, he wild.
Like, yeah.
Look, if you go wade through some mud, you can pump through some blood. Like, fuck it. That's
The
how
red
you
light?
look at it.
Yeah. Oh, that's another conversation.
Hell no.
We'll get to that in another episode.
Day four is clear, right? Day 4 the cycle. That's good.
I agree.
Alright, day 4.
Fuck that.
That's it.
I don't want day nothing.
I never did it. You guys are. I'm in a room full of sinners.
Oh, okay. Whatever. All right, then. All right.
Will allow us to continue to keep blowing your mind.
It's I don't know. Yeah, a lot. I just every 5 minutes. I don't know. Like it's.
Wait, Wait,
It
what?
happens a lot.
Are you doing it right now? Like, you were just doing it back then?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Raynard
Six times
Anderson said
six
red
times
light
since I walked in this
special.
room.
He said,
Reynard ain't shit.
So you're just not going to
Talking about red light
disclose your
special.
I just
Damn.
don't know.
Weekly.
No.
Josh?
Oh, I'll say on average about 3. Like if I can't sleep.
Right now, we're talking about how often we masturbate.
Yeah, about 3
Yeah.
times.
Oh God, not really.
If I can't sleep, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But
Healthy 3 times a week?
3 times a week.
Yeah, it's 3 times a week. Yeah.
Y'all weird, yo. Or am I weird?
You're weird.
You're weird.
What was your number?
Look, you got
A
diabetes.
lot. My number is a lot.
A lot?
A lot, nigga.
Yeah.
You're working on.
Yeah.
Look, for one thing, like
21
right
savage,
now,
man.
like I've
He's Like, working on
honest
his
to God, I
diabetes.
felt out. I ain't been chasing nothing.
Yeah.
21 savage.
I told you. I
I mean, look at
Hundred
that
shots.
forearm.
Oh, Raynard said he masturbate
That
once a day.
forearm, though.
At least once a day.
I
Nigga, where
might
you
jerk
work
off
at?
before I leave here. goddamn.
Morris Jenkins. Damn, dude.
Hey, here it comes.
Oh, okay.
With your
Pedophile.
hard.
Oh, so he got time in between calls and shit. He just be like, fuck it.
That nigga sit in the van all day. Every time I see the motherfucker on live, he. What the fuck you doing with that phone?
Hey, he
nigga?
said, yo, y'all got to ask Ray when he don't. He going blind like that. He wear glasses though. He always squinting and shit. He like,
That's why.
he like, what's up?
Nigga sit in
Ray,
nigga sit in the kidnap van all day.
Yo, you gotta come on the show.
Yeah,
Ray.
you know that's true talk when John is talking about raping vans.
So we got Oz's number, right?
No.
What's it?
I would say like about 3 times a week, and that's on my off days, and when I'm not at Nikki's house.
I think y'all lying.
No, I'm being for real. though.
It's 7 days. It's 7 fucking
Sorry,
days in a week.
motherfuckers got shit.
Yeah, we got shit, man.
That is 14 times a week.
I work 10-hour days.
That's you.
Still find time
Son.
to get it in.
That's you.
Hey, I love
I'm
myself.
like me. I'm not gonna lie. Like usually be like twice a day, like before work. When I get off, usually before work is because I want to have a clear head. Like let me get all the stress off. I want to have a
Stop
clear head.
killing
No, that's being
motherfuckers.
real.
No.
When y'all see
I'm
me
doing
in this
it for-
motherfucker, and I be like,
Pleasure. Y'all doing it for business reasons and shit.
because somebody me, I can get it anytime. Like all I gotta do is go like, hey T, you wanna go fuck? Yeah, let's go fuck. And that's it. So everything I'm doing now is just strategic. Like, all right, well, I gotta go to work. I'm about to be dealing with these fucking passages and shit. Let me go ahead and get one off real quick.
Wait
So I
till
can
you
come to
start
the,
staying
I'm
with it.
not mad.
But not on the
No.
passengers.
Now that's because
Some
I'm
of them
changed.
deserve
Now I'll bring that up. That explains why I never back from break
Are
on
you about to
time.
masturbate while T's in the room though?
Walk
Like,
through
is she in the
freeze.
vicinity awake?
I mean, shit. If she wants,
That's
watch.
fine.
If she want to watch, let's go.
Come get this wand, lady.
Wait, I
just
missed
gonna
that
watch.
question.
He said, "Would I masturbate if Tierra was in the room?" I'm like, "Yeah, if she
Oh,
wants to
I've
watch,
done
that's
that.
fine."
Mutual
I
masturbation.
wanna
I've
do
done
that.
that before.
Look,
Yes.
look, nigga, I'm 33, bro. Like, it's some shit. That's some shit. Look, I ain't even look. There's some shit that
Right?
y'all you might need to learn.
Masturbate
Look.
when the
Listen.
woman's in the room.
I'm just.
My homegirl.
Still like,
No,
oh,
you
I don't
do
know
it
why
together.
you jerk
You
off
do
in
it
her car.
together.
Yeah,
I'm
mutual
gonna take the
masturbation.
goddamn
Let me
ceiling. I
help
was
you
like,
out.
oh.
It's nice to watch.
Yeah.
Fuck
Fuck
like,
it. At that point, might as well just have sex,
But
right?
not. Sometimes that's just a sexual
Not you.
thing.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I go.
Because I mean,
I go in there.
it be times where I ain't trying to put all of our business out there like that because I know how she is. But it's times where she like, yo, she ain't really even trying to get busy. She like, yo, I just want.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I take a hand job.
Sometimes I just gotta.
So-
Same.
Sometimes I just gotta show Nancy like, look what I can do.
Okay, store.
Please, somebody save me. Please.
Sometimes you gotta take the whole Joe to go.
Yeah.
Exactly, like that, like the old fashioned, like
Yeah.
shit. That,
I tell people with a hand job is a lost art. Like if I
It
come to
is a
your,
lost art.
yeah,
Hey.
if I come to your crib, you don't want to fuck, just take the
tidbit,
nigga off with the handy.
ladies, I want y'all to hear this.
with the pepper grinder.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people can't do the pepper grind. It's not enough for a pepper grinder.
Ladies.
That is
Do the motherfucking
I don't like
tangerine. Go ahead.
So do
Why
y'all have coke?
Cocaine?
Coke.
I was like, what?
really excited.
What?
Okay, what?
Coconut
I
oil.
have it in my hat.
Huh?
Coconut oil.
Yeah.
For what?
Do you have it?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
I'm
For a
gonna
handy?
Look, I'm about to tell you the dirty
Shit.
secret.
but I don't.
I'm gonna have to
That
try that.
motherfucking coconut oil.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Bruh.
that's always been a natural lubricant.
But-
What am I using it for?
When you giving a hand job or some shit,
Oh,
Lube it up a little.
you should give some hand jobs.
To who?
I don't know, find something.
No, she just
Not
like,
find somebody.
You might not.
Straight
I don't know.
bucket.
You might
Find
find
somebody.
Alright, now,
I don't
look, when
find
that rich
somebody.
nigga like, damn, that was a great motherfucking hand job. Hey,
Why you gotta be
young
rich?
lady, you want to have all my money?
But what
Stop
if you're
giving
trying
rich
to
niggas all the
perfect your
pussy, yo.
blow?
You still go at it?
Because, like, I think I'm better at blowies than I am at handies, but also I don't have a dick, so I don't have much practice, you know.
Hey, practice
Lube
make
the hand
perfect.
job.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
That's where he has to tell you. You'll know.
Yeah,
Hey,
gotta be
no.
vocal, man.
Sometimes you gotta. Just,
Hey, your boy Ray Nard.
There's a
Volunteer.
huge sign
He said
at
what?
the end that says you did a good job.
I know, but I did a good job,
Hey.
okay? I have not had any complaints.
I mean-
And
thank
take it on
God.
your boobs and all that. Yo. Don't be like, oh, don't come on me. Bitch, you better come over here.
Oh, you better come
Gross.
everywhere. I don't give a shit.
Wait.
You got kids.
Wait, no. Give it a mic.
You got kids.
I don't care, and I don't want your kids on me.
I'm keeping it funky.
So I'm weird then.
But you, it's okay
No,
for you to squirt on
that
yourself.
actually that works for me.
First
It
of all,
turns me
it
on.
turns me on,
Yeah.
too.
I squirted
Yeah.
one time. Have my
But y'all be creaming all on our shit.
I like to see that too.
Oh, I want it
I
everywhere.
I like to look back and be like,
Face,
Creaming and
chin.
wet, and feels like sticky and shit. We don't say shit.
It don't matter.
All I'm saying is while I'm beating them Yeeks from the back, you know what I'm saying?
Catching them on
Now I'm
the
about
cheeks,
to bust.
out there.
Oh, pull out. Oh, let me bust some cheeks real quick. I get you a
No,
towel.
he didn't say cheeks. He said
I'll
titties.
get you a
Well, it don't matter. You
towel.
can get
Yeah,
the, you
whatever.
can get the titties
No,
too.
That's
Because
Okay.
you know what it is?
Yes,
You know what it
definitely.
is? You're afraid that it might go in your face or
Yes,
your eye.
yes.
See, no. If you're
It's okay.
if you fuck
I've
with a
survived an accidental eye
Yes,
before.
I have
fine.
to. I have to. That was
On my
college.
ass?
That was my
I
whole
don't
college
rookie,
video.
which is what I'm supposed to do. You told that story last week. Wait,
I know.
wait. Don't you
Joe
watch
was saying
porn?
something.
Yes, all the time.
Just what you
Put it on
do.
the
Just,
But I don't watch those.
This is my thing.
you need
Get
to
a
Everyone
rag.
knows
Put it over
this-
the
goggles,
face.
damn it.
Everybody knows they're selling porn.
No, you don't need to.
Like,
Just
you
embrace
know,
it.
you
Be
got
like,
a
come
fat
on.
ass,
Get your
niggas gonna
whole
try to
and
come
that
on your
shit.
ass all the time.
Just make sure
you got
you know
big
your eye.
titties,
That's
niggas
it.
gonna try to come in your titties.
Wait,
No.
wait
Yes.
a second.
I've had large cities all my
Actually,
life, and that's
this
never
is
been the
wild.
first
Wait,
go-to place.
Wait, your
Y'all
boy,
are
hold on.
some
Your boy Ray Nard,
weirdo
wow.
ass people I'm surrounded
Come
by,
on.
yo.
Your boy Ray
I mean, the
Nard.
titties ain't the number one place. Bro.
Hold
Not
on.
the pearl.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Your boy Ray Nard said, take it in the face,
Or open up like
open it like a baby bird.
Catch this low.
Listen,
I agree with
I'm
that.
taking
But we're not
my
saying, and Natasha talking about some, yeah, not on my face. We're not saying nut on your face.
No, I'm saying.
We're just talking about on the boobs.
Catch this low.
I have tried that one. That's not
You
for me.
can't
I
control
don't
it.
I
like
like
it.
it. I don't
Listen.
like it either.
Well,
I don't
wait,
like
it all
that.
depends
It
where
makes
we're
me feel
at.
weird.
So say,
Once
okay,
the
say
train
no, wait,
leaves the
wait.
station,
That's good though, right?
No,
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Say you're laying on the couch, right? I'm on the side of you. I'm not on the front. I'm on the side of you. I'm busting on the side. That's all hitting here. That's all hitting. You probably fucking on my couch also.
With the bullet in the
You
gun.
behind me on the side?
No control.
I'm talking about if
Oh,
it's
no.
not on your chest or
You
something.
about
Like
to do
that.
that
No,
spray and
not-
pray,
no.
G?
I'm talking. That's what I'm saying. Like most dudes, if they smart, like let me
Nah,
go to your
just
chest,
get-
and stomach and all that. Like,
Okay,
take that.
stomach, ass, okay.
It's gonna get on your titties though.
What?
If I'm not on your stomach, it's gonna
What
get
type
on
of
your titties.
Superman dick you have where nut go up to your titties from your
I'm a great
from
shot.
your-
Yes!
Don't you know they call me
That's
Death?
shit.
Listen, bullet in the gun.
I've been with a
It
couple
does
guys
Cause
who
for one
went
thing,
that far.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna climb you
Yeah,
like
it
Mount
goes
Rushmore.
high. It can't go high.
Look,
I'm
It
gonna
could be
climb you
down
like
there,
Mount
but it's getting
Rushmore.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Shit.
They call me Deadshot. I was part of the Suicide Squad.
No,
Yes.
Shit.
Me and motherfucking
For one thing, my
Scooter
eyes
Ring.
closed.
Spider-Man doesn't have shit on me.
Ew,
He
shit.
said Spider-Man ain't got shit on him.
Damn,
Like
Skeeter
this.
Parker.
No, but that shit does project. I mean, you can even be down here, and it'll be on my neck, and then like here, like, then I'll find it in my hair, and I'm like,
So
what
you
the
guys,
fuck?
hold on. So
Shit.
all the dudes in
He
here,
out here like,
when y'all come, y'all keep your eyes open?
I mean,
Of course.
Y'all niggas is weirdos, man.
I think
What?
it's-
Why would I close my eyes?
Eyes.
You're weird,
Only one.
Y'all out here coming for, I don't know.
Why we close my
Son.
eyes though?
Why you-
I wanna
yeah,
see
why you
where it
close your
goes.
eyes?
Yeah, what's
They
wrong
don't
with
have
you?
practice because they don't masturbate 7 times a day.
That's on y'all. That's on me.
I can't stand
shit.
him.
They're
Why,
gonna
why,
hold
why
my
would you close your eyes?
numbers.
is what I'm
Trying to come shame me?
Those are rookie numbers. We
You
gotta
trying to come shame us, nigga? What the fuck you talking about?
Nigga, when I, listen,
Renard said he a reckless
when
shot.
when I,
We didn't judge
Thank
you.
you.
though. We didn't
Thank
judge you, John.
He does.
Yeah, we're not judging you.
I'm machine
You're judging
gunning.
us.
Y'all out here
Brand free,
shotgunning.
dog.
I'm machine gunning out here. So Hey,
You think about that? Is your wife?
I got Tourette's syndrome.
Okay.
Yo,
Moving
Sean.
forward.
Tourette's?
Exactly. He out here like,
I'm out here painting murals.
Doing mass shootings, bro.
Look,
Any other topics
I
you
have
want
a
to bring up
question.
about it?
So while I'm having
Oh,
sex,
goddamn.
oh that's me. While I'm having sex,
Let's go on
I
this
like to be
spank thing,
choked.
too.
You guys like to be choked?
Yes.
On occasion,
Oh,
yes.
BDSM,
On
great topic.
occasion.
BDSM.
don't take this the wrong way. I kind of like it when, you know, she kind of chokes me a little bit too.
Why
she
would we
ride.
take it
No,
the
it's,
wrong
like,
way?
it's for
Yeah,
everyone.
like I kind of like that.
BDSM is
That shit feels kind of good.
I don't like being choked, but most
You like
women I've
choking?
been with like to be choked.
Yeah.
Choke,
But don't
choke,
it's like
choke. You
a,
ain't about to let
like
nobody choke you.
a happy
choke.
thing.
He's like, anybody
Like,
but
don't
choke.
choke me out.
No.
It's
Just
like
a little pressure.
No,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
some people they get a little like.
No, you gotta know who you dealing with.
Yeah, you gotta like.
Need to
That's
think.
good.
Because it starts out
Yeah.
choking, and then next thing you know, the nigga just come out of nowhere and RKO's you and shit.
Yeah.
And then, you know, then out of that, he put you in the rear naked poke. So he just got you like this in the triangle. And you like, what the fuck is going on? Like, nigga, is Joe Rogan out
All
here?
of that.
Rear naked poke, bro.
So
Exactly.
I have a weird
Latasha
one.
said choking is nice.
That shit scares me. I got big ass hands. I'm a big nigga, son.
But you
You
have
just
to like
gotta pay attention to
gradually
her.
like.
Like, if you pay attention to
yeah.
her body, then, I mean.
I'm scared for a guy to get like too into it and
See,
then
but
be
that's
like,
what. See, John, it's just a lot of, you gotta know who you're dealing with. So you don't do that with randoms, right?
But
So you.
every chick I know is a
That's a
weird,
trust.
That's why.
That's you can't do that on randos. That's a
So, but
trust.
I'm only
Oh,
into like
faithfuls.
light BDSM. You know what I'm saying? Like the occasional choke, you know, the smack, maybe a little tie up, but I gotta be able, like, it's a fake
Smacking
tie up,
where?
not like,
What about?
oh, I can't release my hands. Like I
what
could if I
about zip
wanted
ties?
to.
What
Huh?
about zip ties?
Yes.
No, that's too
Yeah,
restrictive
yo,
for me.
Joe, what
I ain't
now,
ready
right?
for
I
that.
What?
Joe,
It's
let's
a
I'm
great
only asking questions.
Sip.
50 Shades of
I'm only
Grey.
asking questions.
I feel like this.
What
Yeah,
about zip?
I
Now
ain't,
let's-
I ain't with it.
Hold on.
That's actually
Finally
stopped me
you wrote-
from dating a guy because he
Let's-
was like really into the BDSM
Oh, shit,
scene, and I was like, yo, we're not compatible.
Now
dog.
let's
I
go to the
can't.
opposite scene. Nancy?
So once we were having sex and I don't know why I blurted this out. It was hot to me. It could be scary as fuck to you guys. I don't know if it's because I'm white. I don't know. But I said, you know what? Next time, take a knife and just draw that knife right here while you're fucking me and all the way down. And he's like, okay. So, okay,
You
maybe
in a
I'm
stabbing
weird. Sorry.
cabin for
No,
real.
No, we're not
No,
shaming
no,
you. You definitely that's
no.
different
No,
though.
look,
I ain't never heard of
I've
that.
done-
Not about to kick shame her.
I've done that.
That's different though.
I've done that
With a knife?
with a knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what the
That's
fuck?
leave the room.
Joe has
That's
done everything sexually possible and had every job. Like,
I'm sorry,
both
word.
dog.
You got knives, whippers, and
I need to leave.
mops, brooms.
I was asking
I need to
to
leave.
I was asking to
Yes,
do
Swiffer.
it. Just like that. Just draw it down.
Just draw
Oh,
it
not
down.
like
You're not
even-
cutting, you just like.
No, I'm
No,
just,
not
I'm
cutting.
just taking a switchblade,
Yep.
I ain't taking
Drawing
no
it
chances.
down.
Fuck that.
just where the skin indents.
Yes.
Your boy Ray
Not-
Nard
not
said,
the
wow.
And then-
Wait,
Ray said what?
Like not a scratch, not even a scratch.
You could scratch me.
Literally, it's indented.
Oh my god.
I was asked to
Speaking to the
draw.
mic.
I was asked to draw blood, but I didn't do it. Right.
Okay.
Watch out
So-
for that.
so-
Right? Hey, whatever works for
So
them,
an
man.
indentation, and then I threw it in the cut off a clip, right?
Okay, now
I'm just saying.
You said cut
Okay.
She
me
actually
off.
see it?
See, well, you know how you have like preliminary conversations.
Oh, okay.
They're
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
like just talk. Let's say
Like
something.
Yeah, it's
dirty
like dirty.
talk?
Like dirty talk.
That's
Well,
dirty
listen,
as
that was
fuck.
the
That's
right
dirty.
all the way up.
That's
I was
Not
right
every
to the
time.
floor.
Not every time, but it's something that.
I did like to be called a bitch from time to
Jay,
time.
Yeah, she likes that.
Not
She likes
cut your
that.
foot off. That's
Yo,
Oh.
not that I would do it. I mean, that takes all the fun away. But
No, I
anyway.
like dirty
Don't it?
slut
Like
or
dirty shit. You know
hoe.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have
Like-
done the role playing thing
Yeah.
where I left the door open and the guy came in. I have done that before.
Yeah, yeah.
I like being demeaned. Like, call me the dirtiest fucking thing. I'm your whore. I'm your slut. Whatever. Let's do it.
Oh god.
I like this.
It depends on my night.
Sorry.
Like
That's what you want.
Some-
See, I can't do that with
It's
I can't do that with
It
you.
depends on
She
my
won't let
night
me do it.
sometimes.
What?
She
It
won't.
depends on who you deal with.
Because I'll be like, yeah, you don't talk to me.
You
like
bitch!
that.
I'm sorry, you're a nice lady.
Nice, beautiful. Yeah, my beautiful African queen.
Fucking play.
Nah, this be
Freddie
fucking shit.
Jackson and shit.
Nah, I be saying
Nah.
wild shit like, man, this goodness, motherfucking nasty pussy motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, bro.
taking his dick. She be like,
He's so Newark, New Jersey. Like,
yeah, I'm
It's like, that's like-
cracking your
this is
cheeks,
why I don't
mom.
like watching typical
Cracking
black
like a
porn. I be like,
walnut.
why is it so fucking aggressive? Like, why is everybody
I don't
dicks
have
out?
I don't have my Timbs on though.
That's why I like lesbian
Okay.
porn.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
lesbian
I love
porn.
lesbian
Yes,
porn.
love lesbian
100%.
porn.
No, I had that thing.
Like,
Like,
I
I
watch
had
Greek
it all.
or lesbian porn.
Same. Same.
Be like,
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
you like how I fuck
Because I'm watching
you
it
up?
for the orgasms,
Yes.
not all the dirt.
And
Like, I get
titties.
to see real
Women's
orgasms.
bodies
That's
are
what get
better.
me. That's what get me off.
That
so.
makes sense.
I agree.
Together.
Not that you
Together.
guys,
Okay.
no, we love your body,
Are
but
there,
like women, she's so
any other
gentle and
questions you want to ask
beautiful.
about
Yes.
sex?
What is y'all's go-to porn? We all the women basically
Yeah.
said the same thing.
All right.
Everything.
Lesbian and
Everything.
Everything.
I know it.
All on the
This is-
list.
Whoa.
No,
I'm about to say there's a lot included in everything,
Go ahead,
y'all.
Sean.
You like
Sean's
green
first.
porn?
Hell no, I'm
You
just
just
joking.
said everything.
Nah,
What's
I'm
up?
just-
What
I
is
knew
it?
I was going out there.
I got a question.
Oh,
I
granny
wonder.
porn?
Wait,
I had watched it because I was curious, but it didn't do anything.
wait.
Yeah, granny porn is nasty.
Let me finish. Let's finish this topic first.
What
Okay, I got a question. I wonder if female.
No, I'm talking about they asked us what about the porn.
Oh,
we wanna
Dana
watch.
asked about
mine
anal.
was gonna be a porn question.
Okay.
I don't like anal
I wonder if
at all.
you looking like if you dating somebody you're interested in them. I wonder if you can find out a lot about them if you just snuck and looked at their porn history, see what type of shit.
I wouldn't even.
You don't
Would,
want
they-
to see
would,
my
they-
porn
would you
history.
judge them
No.
based on what they?
No.
Yeah.
It depends.
He said yeah.
If they,
Wait.
on some real shit. If they get off to like what's it called? Is it
Bestiality?
smut?
You guys bestiality.
Okay, that would be weird. But also
Like,
like where they like the snuff films, like shit like that. If that was the kind of
The
porn that they
who?
snuff films where they
Snuff.
like really cause
Right,
bodily
what are you
harm to
talking
women and
about?
shit
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Like if it was some shit like that, I couldn't rock with you, dog.
Wait,
I'm gonna
Josh,
judge you on that. I'm sorry.
What if she likes
I'm not
watching
that
dudes
open.
get kicked in the balls? You not gonna, you ain't gonna watch that? Make sure you don't watch that shit.
It doesn't mean
She
anything.
can watch it. I can't stop it.
Is she gonna do that
She
shit?
might not, but I ain't taking the chance.
I'm a nice guy.
So
I can't take that chance, dog.
Yo.
but like the type of porn I like to watch. Well, like we just deviated from the question altogether.
What kind of porn do you like to watch, Sean?
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I like watching. Of course, I like watching black chicks get fucked. I like watching any race of woman with a fat butt. It don't even matter.
Because some of us white girls have.
No,
a
I've
booty.
seen some.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look,
it's
I
called
know.
Paul.
Look, and I know them by name
Paul,
too.
what?
Paul,
I know
fat-ass
some
white
of
girl,
them.
that's what they call them.
Yes.
Fat-ass
No,
white
I was
girl.
like-
Janet James and
Don't discriminate
motherfucking
against
Kelsey
all of
Monroe
us.
and all them motherfuckers. Bang Bros, I fuck with Bang Bros so motherfucking hard.
Is that
shit
like Bang
hilarious.
Bus?
I feel
Yes.
like there's
Yes!
too much going
I
on
used
in
to
the
watch
stories
Bang
for
Bus.
me.
Okay.
It's
No,
just-
Bang Bus is just straight to the point.
Cool.
It's just like they pull up to some chicks like,
I
hey,
get so
know
shy.
I know.
they be like, hey,
I prefer amateur porn.
yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's
Let's
what I-
talk
I like
So-
porn when they recording with their cell phone. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, but it gotta be a good angle though.
Yeah, that's like
Good
horrible.
lighting.
Sometimes shaking,
Good lighting.
be up too close and
Good
shit.
lighting.
like, you know what I like?
Speaking of Mike,
Can I finish my motherfucking list?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, look, you were done. I was like 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. My bad. Our bad.
Woo.
It's
Yeah.
Somebody just nut. Go ahead.
But now I like watching. I don't know. I think it's. I be thinking it's dope, and I don't think this really turns me on, but it's just dope to watch. Like when you see like it's that shit called Black.
Oh, with the white girls and the black
And
guys?
they
Yo,
love
that shit
that
is
about
funny.
that. I
No,
watch
that shit
that.
funny. It's called Black. It's just called Black.
No,
Yeah.
but the type of porn.
Google's
cuckold,
Black. Hold on.
Like where the.
Oh no, this ain't the cook.
Oh, it's just.
Yes.
Yo,
Okay.
so I
Little white
saw.
girls taking big
I
white
saw
dicks.
this one
Fuck
chick.
is racist as fuck, yo.
So I saw this one chick. She was like,
What are they-
"Oh, I'm at this
Asian?
party with my man and blah blah blah. Fuck you. I'm about to go hang out with so and so." So he's like, "All right, cool." So she was a little small joint.
And he come
So
out
it was
with
like
a monster dick.
it was like 8 black dudes came out of nowhere and they just took her and put her on the shoulders
I
and they
will
took her
say-
back to the room and she's like smiling and shit. I'm like, they
It
are about
is
to
intriguing
pulverize
to
you.
watch really small women take like multiple large. I be like, damn, girl,
You what?
you go ahead, you do that.
Nah, that's too
Like, I
Like-
told him I wanted an
Like a
audience.
science
Nobody-
experiment.
Oh, wow.
Like,
You told her
you can
I
fuck
missed
me.
it.
I want other people watching in the room.
Yo,
And
Jake,
you're
that
like
would
voyeurism.
Oh, you mean like a sex club or something like that?
that would be awesome.
why don't y'all
Do you
just
wanna
make a
do that
make
sometime?
a make a cam so
That'd be vanilla. Because I
Jake,
get
like,
programmed.
Jake is
wait,
like,
y'all
God.
can make a cam soda or something like that. Y'all can get paid from that.
Yeah, go do video cam.
Yeah, do that.
Cam shit.
Like the
Well,
White
yeah,
Rocket
but it's
shit.
different when people
At
are
least
in
you-
the
Because
room,
like
though.
I was joking with him, we're going on a
You
cruise in
sure?
2 weeks, and we're going with my friend Mike, and I was like,
Let's get
why don't we
paid for it.
invite Mike back and
What?
you fuck me in front of Mike?
What?
Is Mike your
Nah.
friend?
Why
Nah.
not? Is it because he's our friend?
Yeah.
All right, we find some. All right, random. But if it was a girl, it'd be okay, right? So you don't want
No, honey, that sounds terrible.
Jake is like,
Good one.
I don't know.
I love it. How many people? Dana said how many people been in an orgy?
I've never been in an orgy.
I would like to be
I've
in
watched
an orgy.
orgies.
You don't
Now-
know
But I've never been in one.
As far as an orgy goes, that means everybody's having sex with everybody. I've been in a situation where
I've been in two
it's
or
been like
two.
2 or 3 chicks, and it's been like 3 or 4 dudes. We're just all fucking these chicks in the same room. I've done that shit when
Is
I
that
was
like
younger.
running a train?
And we'll switch off on the chicks. Like,
No, you want to train this one girl and they taking turns.
Oh,
on
okay,
her.
gotcha.
yeah,
Okay.
train is like, yo, I'm going
And you don't
first,
want to
or-
be the caboose.
Well, actually, it gets to a point where dudes is like, yo, fuck it, yo, I'm about to go fuck this chick, and like, yo, she
Nah, I
gonna,
ain't
she
taking
gonna
no
blow me while you're
seconds.
okay.
I'm not
High
going-
fives.
Uh,
Like I've seen that shit
I
happen.
ain't taking no
Nothing after
seconds.
third.
Eiffel Towers.
Joe, what's
Oh,
your
yeah, Eiffel
favorite
Tower,
position
like
in the
this.
train, dog?
Then they go like, my is falling down. Like, what the fuck going on here?
trains being run on a bitch.
Oh,
My bad, I don't use bad words.
Excuse me.
Is that what you meant?
yeah, well,
I'm
yes.
not a bitch, I'm a
She's-
dirty slut.
The dirty
He's a
slut,
nice
dirty
lady.
whore. That's my favorite go-to word. You
Dirty whore.
Whole
Same.
bitch, but go ahead, my bad.
Not the whole bitch. That's old
you
school,
gotta-
dog. That's
Yeah.
that
I
1980s
like
shit.
fun.
What about
I'm from
Where are you, Harlot?
That's where I'm from.
It's from New York.
So-
Was that your question? My bad. See,
What
you
other-
You're
started.
trying to go first, second, third. Like,
Oh.
what's
There
your
is
absolute
this
what's the
version.
absolute
Oh,
shit.
maximum number you'll go after? Like, what? Like,
The
you know,
maximum is third.
third.
I ain't got. I'm
Is this
I-
the train?
I prefer
We in a
second.
train?
Yeah.
first.
I prefer to go
Okay.
second.
Prefer to go
Everybody
second.
can't be first in the train, man.
I'm always.
Only person
If
that
I
first
provide,
is
if I
set it
provide
up.
the
Shut up.
shit,
Exactly.
if I provide the chick, I'm going first. Fuck
Yes.
that.
I mean, well, that's
The
only
rest
fair.
is
That's
on
like
y'all.
if
No,
you,
hands
you
down.
It's not because I'm not
If
gonna
you
be like,
coordinate the
yeah,
trip,
let
you
my
get the
man
master
hit.
bedroom.
Now,
Nah,
if it's
like-
a situation, say we out and about, we with the homegirl or something like that, and then she gets loose or whatever, she's like, yo, I'm trying to fuck both of y'all. You gotta just
Gotta
we toss
go.
somebody.
Take right
Whoever
seat.
get their pants off first. I don't know. Pants off, dance off. I don't know what the fuck to
shit.
say in that situation.
I mean,
Hands off, dance off,
Paper
trash.
trash.
Fancy no
Paper
pants.
cock scissors. Ain't nobody playing that shit.
Apricot.
What?
But, oh, you
That's
still
half
know
of
me,
that.
bro.
Who's scissoring? I'm so
You
lost.
talking about
There's
rock,
two
paper,
girls
scissors.
I know. I'm just.
Cock, paper, and scissoring.
But if you bring another girl in, I'm afraid I won't pay attention to the guy. I will just be like titties, and that's it. So
That's
happens.
But
that's
then
what
what
you
about-
want
That's
anyway,
how you making
right?
Oh,
Oh, him making noise.
pistachios.
Oh, this whole
I ain't never had a
he
threesome.
likes nuts in his mouth.
I've been a part of one.
Oh.
I think that's my last.
A part of
check.
what?
A threesome.
A threesome. You
Yeah.
got it.
Damn, you
I was
said
the
you
plus
want-
one.
So a guy and girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
What? What's wrong with
threesomes
you?
are great. Threesomes are
It was
great.
cool. I mean, it wasn't
That's
something I would do
shit.
again, but it was cool. I mean, I got off, but it's just
I wasn't.
yeah, I was the plus one with a couple.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
Were you just like?
Did you? Was you just there?
So,
or
I got a
did
question.
you, like,
Did you-
participate?
Did you
No,
touch
I
on her?
participated. Yeah, I did.
You licked on her?
Oh,
So-
shit.
So like, so can I ask you a question real quick? Was this like you're just out and about, and then like some couples like get in my van, I got some candy. Like how?
I mean,
No, so I was curious about it. So I made a profile on like a swingers
okay.
website and like
Oh,
talk to different
shit.
people and stuff like that.
Some
Yeah,
rough.
And
yeah.
what
yeah.
website
wait.
was this?
that's all it takes from me. What candy?
Hey, everybody be quiet. Let's hear cute.
I mean, it was cool. It was cool.
Like
I
the
mean,
lotion in your
honestly,
head.
I had better experience one on one.
That's one right there.
But
So what do we-
still paying attention to my arm.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep telling that story.
So you had
That's the order. That's the order.
This shit is blood as fuck.
So did you
That's
touch
it.
your nipple?
How long ago was that? How long ago was that?
Did she touch your
Oh,
nipple?
it was recent. Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, you know,
Did you kiss her?
tried it out.
Wait,
It
so
was
do I
what it
gotta
was,
make like
but
a
I did
Craigslist
notice
profile?
towards the end, it felt like y'all were so weird, dog.
It depends what you want.
I did
But-
notice
but-
towards the end. Well, first let me first say
Be like-
because they were the wife was definitely better at oral than the husband was. That's
Oh,
number
would you
one.
tell?
But number two
Hold up. Let me
was
squeeze
towards
one
the
of those.
end.
Yeah.
I felt like the wife was feeling a little awkward because
Yeah.
the guy was more into me.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And
it was something new. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So,
yes.
but I could tell that she felt awkward. So I was like,
Yeah.
Everybody
I
do a
was
hand
like,
check.
yeah.
Yeah, you
I
have to
just
be-
it felt weird because you could tell that she wasn't into it anymore. So I was like, all right.
You have to be careful because
Do we want to do that?
what are y'all doing? what? You wanna invite somebody in?
Bring a girl in.
That was somebody had a cigarette.
That's always good.
That's so nice.
I mean, for me, I wasn't.
You won't do a guy, right? Not do him, but bring a guy in. You know what I mean.
Oh, wait a second. What's going on over there?
Okay, so.
This sounds like a private conversation.
No, she wants to know about a threesome. If she want, like, would he prefer a guy
What up?
or a woman?
Oh,
And I
Natasha said being an additional
I said I want to do a
cool.
girl.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, do you want to do a guy? And then I was like, no, not like that. I know you don't want to do a guy. I mean, like, bring in a guy.
I'm
Sure, you're gonna say no to that.
in order
I'm
to-
gonna
Yeah.
go out on the limb.
We're not gonna do that with like our lady. We'll
Yeah.
do that with like somebody we don't give a fuck about.
Pretty
Wait,
much.
another guy? So he can't
Yeah.
watch me have sex with another guy?
No, fuck what?
It
Yo.
depends on the
Why is that so inappropriate? If you can
Yeah.
separate emotions from sex, then what does it matter?
I don't want nobody else's dick in my girl.
Yeah.
I don't want to see nobody else
property.
head for my chick. That's
But-
just
But there are guys that like
Yeah,
that.
some
It's
guys
some
like
dudes who like
that.
that.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with them.
But-
Me personally, I'm not with it. Like, you know,
That's a
I'm punching the shit out of
One
somebody.
But why
dick
can a
maximum
girl
in
have
any of my
her
fantasies.
whatever all over your woman? Like, why is that okay?
I don't know.
If, all right, I'll put it
Like,
like
they
this.
can touch
No
their pussies
penetration.
together.
Yeah,
or
seriously,
whatever.
look,
If we're gonna have the devil's threesome, you gotta stay on that side of the room. I'll stay over here.
The devil's
what?
threesome, is that what it's called now?
But that's
I
what
will
I'm
say,
saying.
I don't
That's
think
too
that I
much.
could have. I don't think that I could be a part of the couple in a threesome. Whether even if it was another woman that joined, I don't think I could be a part of a couple.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't think that.
Okay, hold on. So you mean if you're married to a man, right?
Oh, if we're married, that's off the table.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah,
What's on the table?
a threesome.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
But I put that out there before. Like, if you want to do that, you better do that before you decide you want to
Oh,
be committed.
okay.
Because we not. That's.
I mean,
it's
you know, that's like swingers do that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
I
so
ain't
you're
trying to
saying
be swinging, I'm just
that
curious.
you're saying that if you're with your man, that you couldn't do it with your man. You had to be the plus one.
Yeah. I would,
Like,
and I wouldn't even do that again.
Like it couldn't be you and your man
And someone else.
So
Oh, woman or
Yeah.
man, it just couldn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I mean, I would like with me. I was inviting them for like about a year with a lesbian couple.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to be careful because you have to, even if you're attracted to one more than the other, because it was like, you know, like an Asian and a femme, whatever, and then you have to like not let it be known that you like one more than the other.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be very even.
There has to be an open line of communication.
Come get this.
Yeah, like I actually was more.
Come on, nigga,
I actually was
let's
more
go.
attracted.
Suck
But
that
you know what?
motherfucker.
The only difference was they both looked good, but one played basketball
Oh,
So-
she had
really
fat
at a very high
Look at
level,
me.
and her feet was horrible.
Oh.
And the other one had
Tell her
pretty
to put
feet.
socks on, Joe.
Oh, you do got a thing for feet.
But I don't like
You're right,
I don't like
Yeah,
fucking with
yeah.
the-
Like
I don't
Eddie Murphy
fucking
on
with the
Boomerang
socks
and
either.
shit.
So it's like
You gotta
that's
do
the only
something.
thing that separated it. So, but they were both good.
Damn,
But
your
it was-
feet's out again.
I
That was the
mean,
only time I had a situation like that.
I apologize. I've never had a threesome, nothing like that. Like, I've been in situations where, you know, I fucked the chick and then my homeboys felt like afterwards and some shit. I've never been invited to no shit like that, but I know with me, and this is just me, like, I don't feel comfortable with, I wouldn't feel comfortable with my girl fucking another dude in front of me. That's just me. I just don't feel comfortable with it. Now, if she says she's into women and she wants to have sex with women, have sex with women all day. If you don't even want me to have sex with that woman, cool. That's your thing. I'm not, because that's your, no, I'm just saying.
Fuck that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because that's like, because then I don't want to be that dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to like, well, you know, you was having sex with her too, so why can't I have sex? I don't want to do all that. Because I don't feel comfortable with that. If my old lady bisexual or some shit like that, that's what she's into, then cool. I can't get mad at that. Like, all right, cool. I'm going to get in where I fit in too. I'm just not comfortable with another dude doing that. Like, that's just, I'll be damned if another motherfucker come fuck my bitch better than me.
Okay,
That's not what's about to happen.
But if a woman fucks your bitch better than you and then she leaves you for that woman,
I can take that one on the chin. 'Cause I
Listen,
can't compete. No, you know why?
that's
Let me
what it
finish.
comes down to.
I can take that on the chin because I'm not beefing or like competing with another female. That's why. I'm not gonna compete with you. If that's the case, go ahead.
Y'all know better than
But I'm a man. If we're men, we're on a level playing field. So if you out here fucking my chick better than me,
What if both of y'all?
you gotta go.
A woman's way better.
Somebody gotta go.
If I come home,
That's fine.
and
Y'all
my
can have
chick
each
is
other.
Fucking another woman,
I already fucked.
and I can't join in. Both of you bitches leaving. Fuck out of here. You getting more pussy than me? No, not in my household. I come home and pay bills.
Not
Dog
in
shit.
my
You home
house.
fucking bitches? No. Like,
Exactly.
listen. Somebody gonna get this dick. Like, I pay too many bills in this house to not be fucking, and you ain't here fucking.
I pay taxes.
They gonna get my dick.
That's when I pull out my old bottle of Bill Cosby Jello
shit.
Oh shit!
Damn. Not eat the pudding pop.
No. If I gotta sit there and cook, something's gonna happen. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna say, "Oh, baby, you okay? You good?" What's up?
I mean, what if it was like polygamous scenario, and they were paying bills? Would you be fine with that?
No one's getting more pussy in my household than me. Fuck that. No, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Like not every time, but
doesn't matter.
A couple times.
No.
I'm joining in. I'm just like, getting where I fit in.
You wouldn't want to watch a couple times.
Ready or not, here I come.
I might watch, but I'm still gonna get in.
Oh, I'm gonna finish fast, then watch.
Oh, see,
I'm just, all right, yeah, go ahead. I'm good.
Nah, I'm just like I said.
I'm
I'm just
watch
not
the game
cool
with some
with another
shit.
dude.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm not coming home.
Because you know what happens in a situation like that, man? You just you like, bro, like. Because then all it's going to take is that one time y'all arguing and then blah, blah, blah. That's why so-and-so I'm like, you say it, I'm going to punch you in your fucking throat. Please say it. Please say it. Say it.
But that comes down to understanding what works for, like, you know, those ground rules are set ahead of time for those couples that are in that lifestyle.
Exactly. That's what if they're in that lifestyle.
You know what you can deal, what you can handle.
If I'm down for that
shit.
shit,
You can't surprise a motherfucker with that.
Exactly. You can't pop out of the blue like,
if I knew you like girls and shit, and then I come home and you fuck another girl, I'm like, oh, that's what she does sometimes. I'm still gonna slide the fuck in where I fit in. I don't give a fuck if I'm invited or not, goddammit. You trespassing.
This is my house. Another question.
I call the cops.
Terrible now.
Good question.
You're horrible. What's the question?
No, go ahead.
Oh my god, now I'm having a brain fart. Fuck, I hate getting old. Rape stuff. Rape fantasies. No. Also, if you're sleeping, I'm not gonna point at you. I should probably point at you.
No. Hold on, we just went over rape fantasies.
Right, well, that's what I'm getting. If you're sleeping, the other morning, and I was just like, I'm feeling this, and I hop on top, is that technically rape?
For me, no. I don't
Not if you suck dick first.
That happened to my homeboy, and
shit happens to me.
It was his.
Dana said no twice.
He was like,
no,
he
twice.
woke up with his dick sticking to his leg. He was like, I think I had sex last night. Then they wound up getting pregnant with his daughter.
Oh yeah, that happened to a guy in Georgia, and he still had to pay child support. You know, because I mean, it was a child. And it was
technically, it was rape at that point.
That's not going to happen here.
Yeah.
I know. Everybody knows I'm
seedless, right?
So,
but that's not rape.
No, I was going to say I actually have something to say about that because from time to time,
it is. You can't say it's not. Well, you know, Jake's gonna be fine.
It was willing rape,
but
it's you know this thing called a mic, right?
It was willing rape, but it's still rape.
Talking to it.
You can't rape the willing. That whole thing.
So technically, if you do that, it is technically rape because he didn't say that he wanted to do it.
Are you gonna report me? Or are you pressing charges?
Yeah, it's different. Like if y'all are on that level though, it's like that wouldn't be rape. But let's say I wasn't like in a relationship with you and you do something like that, and then you end up getting pregnant from that situation. I would have to say something on that because
Or like an ugly chick do it to you.
for real.
And your friends find out. I gotta fucking take you to court. I
got an extra coat hanger for you. It's a going away gift.
You can't walk around the streets and that's your ugly ass baby mama.
Just because we did that the other day, and I didn't know if I raped you, and if I did, I mean, I would apologize, but I really don't give a shit about your feelings. So.
Well, I feel like it's been.
I don't know if there's been such a case.
It's been many of.
He wasn't complaining. He had titties in his face.
Many moments where you've been like, what?
Well, it's been many moments like I'll wake up, it'll be 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'll be like, and I be thinking I'm dreaming. So I'm like, man, this dream is super fucking awesome. I'm getting a wild handy right now or some shit, and I'm like, oh.
It's not a dream.
Yeah, this ain't a dream.
And you look at you, you're like, oh.
No, I'm like, okay. I'm sleeping. Oh yeah, we do that. Any motherfucker act like don't stop lying. Like men, we act like I'm sleeping.
A man couldn't go to court.
I'm like
exactly.
We'd be laughed out of the precinct.
I don't know, man. But if it was that case where if it was that case where she got pregnant and then you have to pay child support for the rest of your life.
That's rape.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's right.
You'll be paying child support.
You would, but he also filed a civil suit against her. So.
Say what?
He filed a civil suit against her as well. So
all right, then.
Okay.
I just
Good luck.
it happens. Look, it happens to me. I don't complain. Like she just wake me up, and I'm like, hey. Do your thing.
Hey.
I'm like, do your thing. I'm not mad
it's
at
hard
her.
to be like,
Because
hey,
like she want to get off.
If
Get
I want
off.
to suck your dick in the morning, is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. All right,
you don't have to wax me. Just go ahead. Get
I will just cry in the shower once you're done.
Exactly.
I mean, men don't really complain about that.
He's in the shower like, so dirty.
Like, we gotta get the razor. It's such a whore. What are you doing there? Nothing, baby. Nothing. I'll make some pancakes later.
You can't have sex
But
with
back
women.
to the
Keep
back to
having
the race
flashbacks
fantasy.
and shit.
That's definitely
fantasy.
not my thing for sure.
The race fantasy.
Yeah,
like,
the-
Is
what
that
kind of race?
everyone? That
Not my
happens to
thing.
everyone?
That's different.
I mean, I'm not
Morning
really big
wood?
into
Does that mean you have to pee?
Yeah.
Morning wood?
The bladder.
It happens.
Bladder's full.
It happens if you're healthy.
Yeah.
No. I'm not
I mean,
saying it doesn't happen to everyone. I'm saying does it usually mean you have to go to the bathroom first?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, but really, it's just a natural phenomenon early in the morning.
I like that it's a phenomenon.
It's a phenomenon that generally when you're like 60, that phenomenon no longer exists.
That's like
Jeez.
You're good. You're good.
No, I mean,
testosterone.
if you're healthy, you should last your whole life. It should be like you be able to do the shit without nothing for your whole life.
Well,
But
if you have to stop because you have to pee, that's a different story.
I mean, get out the way. You get out the way.
I actually had a homeboy
Just
who
don't
peed
pee
inside of a
in
girl.
me.
Inside of a
I've
what?
heard about
Yep.
that.
That's gross.
It is. I agree.
Disrespectful.
But sometimes
Very
you-
disrespectful.
Sometimes
purpose?
you can't, if you can't tell a pee boner
He was
from
like-
a regular boner.
It didn't start off
Trust
that
me, I
way,
can tell
but
the
he was
difference.
like,
Like,
fuck it.
No.
I've been alive for
Basically.
33 years. I know
Who's
when
Who's been peed on?
Who's been? That's not my thing.
shit.
That's
Joke.
I can't do body.
Oh my God.
This is a sex show. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So nobody's been peed on.
You know? He has a point.
No.
Wait, Joe,
Dirty.
have you? I know you peed on somebody, haven't you, Joe?
I peed on
Kelly?
somebody.
a Jai's peed on somebody.
Of course.
She
No.
asked for it.
Exactly.
That's a
It was
no.
a lie,
Has,
dude.
okay, so has anyone been peed on?
No.
No.
Other
No.
male?
No.
No. Joe, you didn't answer.
About what?
Have you been peed on? You know what the question is.
No, he don't want to talk about when he got pissed on. He want to talk about when he's doing the pissing. That's all it is.
No.
He's into
Only my children.
Okay, I guess
He
you got out of it.
Yeah, bodily functions isn't my thing,
That's
dog.
no. That's a no.
No.
It's a no for me, dog.
Not that it's a thing, but you know, it's a
Right.
question.
No,
There's
it is a
nothing
thing.
wrong with
Golden
that.
showers is a
It's
thing.
a thing.
It is
It's
a
a thing,
I'm
but
not
it
into
is
it.
not my thing. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's
You
not
gotta
my
take a
thing.
shower after that.
You could jizz all you want, no piss.
I hear you actually do it in the shower.
Yeah.
Nobody does it
That's
to
what I heard.
themselves.
Well, how about
I don't even
let,
pee
let,
in the
let,
shower.
let's let
That's
the one
what
person
you
who's
do.
actually done it.
I'm a maniac. Maniac.
Go ahead. Tell the story.
What was
already.
it like?
Oh shit.
Let's keep
Oh.
it short.
At the beginning, did she ask you?
Yeah, like that's I just moved my apartment. I didn't have no furniture, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll buy you some stuff." So she came over. I was like, fucking her on the floor, and she was like, "Oh, like I've done everything to this shit." And she was like, "Oh, I just want you to come all over me, come on me. Like I want you to come smells like you're pissing on me. Like I want you to pee on me." I was like, "I'm not doing that shit. Like fuck out of here." And then like I didn't do it, and then she came back like a second time. And we was fucking like, she like to fuck and take shots at the same time. Like she'll stop and just fucking pour some shots. I'm like, the fuck are you doing?
She wild.
So she fucking, she was like, yeah. So we just going at it. She's like, now I gotta pee because we taking shots. I'm like, you still want me to pee on you? She's like, yeah. I'm like, get in the shower. She got ran in the shower and I turned the shower on. I was like,
It was liquor pee?
yeah. I was pee like on her boobs. I tried to arch it in her face. I couldn't get the arch.
Oh my
The face that Ashley has right now, she just like,
And when I
bro.
was done, I just gave her the soap and she like, you fucking wash it off.
Oh, you so polite. That's
fucking
Oh, you didn't give her the soap after you peed, Joe?
And then I continued to have sex with her.
Joe said that's not my job.
Joe, you gotta go.
Fucking done, dog.
Terrible, bro.
Fucking
here.
done. That's not my
Horrible.
job. That's not my job.
It was in the shower though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pee on my fucking couch.
Exactly.
Pee on somebody else's couch.
That's
Nobody's couch.
okay. All
It
right.
has to be somebody that asks you.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, but that's what she, if
The
you,
guy's
that's
in there,
what
like,
you
write his
into,
name.
then I'm not
I mean,
Kadeem, what's up, G?
that's what you're into, then.
Yeah.
I'm showing what I'm into.
that was the last thing on the list ever. I would have thought of to do.
Oh, yeah. Someone brought up anal in the comments.
Anal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Milk
Only
ain't
when
been
asked,
hard
right?
or anybody did it.
Yes,
Only,
to
that's sex
anal.
in general. Only when
Yeah, I
ass.
like anal.
Only when asked.
You don't like anal action? Oh, put it on the mic. Can't nobody hear you. Oh, shit.
I don't like anal.
Why?
So I had a bad experience.
Tell us about it.
Oh God. So long time ago.
Long time ago.
Like what? 2
In the
years
long
ago?
time ago days.
Us saying traffic.
I knew I was
far
far.
So I was like maybe 23.
Oh, that happened too long ago.
Yeah. But this guy, we were having sex, and I was like really wet, and I was really wet, and he pulled out, and then he went to go put it back in, and he went in the wrong hole.
Oh no,
and
that
his
is not the
dick
move.
was so big.
That's not the move.
I had out of body experience. I
Oh.
was dying.
Yeah,
Did you
bro.
cry?
And you be
What?
swimming sore
I
for
swear.
yeah.
I
That's
had
not
to-
the move, dog.
Oh, that was it. Sex was over after that.
Yeah, that's
that
it.
was
You know the
It's
crazy
a
part? He
wrap.
probably was like, my bad.
Yeah. Like you feel like you about to. I mean, I could go back. Nah, nigga, it's a wrap. It's
You
done.
good?
It's
No,
hard
I'm
when
not
he's
good.
Like, you need anything? And I was like, no,
Don't touch
I don't
me.
need nothing.
Don't
Shit,
touch
I in a
me.
hospital now.
Yeah.
It was the worst. So then
That
after
shit is
that,
You over there standing there with a hard dick, like,
I could do a thumb,
damn, bro.
a little bit.
Good.
But
That's how you supposed to
that's
start it
it.
off, yo.
No, but it was,
What if you
it was
say
like,
I like
thumb in the
vibration
butt?
by that area.
yeah, like this
Little
small little
vibration.
movement,
Exactly.
but no, nothing.
Come
But you didn't have like you gotta
Yeah.
do it. You gotta plan that shit. You gotta like
You gotta
I-
get, you
it
gotta,
was a-
you can't
Enema
eat
and all
for
that
the day.
shit.
Like
Yeah,
don't.
gotta do it.
so I was traumatized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
did, like, a
if you're
couple
gonna do it,
times.
most people
It's
don't
not
do it
nothing I'm
properly.
into.
I feel like in porn they should do the prep when they do anal in porn. They
You
should
gotta
do
watch
prep to
behind
it,
the
like.
scenes shit.
there
Like
is
you,
a prep.
like yes, there's
Yes.
prep to that, and
They got that
motherfuckers
little
don't be knowing that
straight
shit, and they
looking
just
thing.
want to just slide, and then you got a dirty dick.
Lubrication.
Like, what the
Water
fuck?
is not lubrication.
Water is
I've
not.
done
That is
anal.
not.
You
proper
have to like.
lubrication.
I like anal ease. Have you ever heard of that stuff? It numbs the
Yeah,
area.
I've
Put a
seen
little
that shit.
there. That stuff's good. You need a fuck ton of lubrication if you're gonna do it. You have to be very careful. But also, honestly, I like when I'm being fucked, just a little vibration down there will make you come so much harder. Okay, and that is my TED Talk.
a little bit of what?
TED Talk.
I missed
So,
that last
I-
part.
A little vibration.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
I can see
goodness.
that. I can see
So
that.
I have to say a public service
Wow.
announcement.
Sorry,
Sorry.
purpose.
that too.
Public service announcement. I was reading the news and someone just died of E. coli when he was eating out his girlfriend's ass.
But
So, out there, just
Is
be
that
mindful.
ladies, do y'all like y'all butts ate?
I don't.
I mean,
No.
I mean, 'cause I know
I
a lot
don't
of
like
ladies-
Right?
feel.
That's E.
I
coli's
don't-
like
it just makes it wet and it's like so
environment,
wet.
Coli.
No.
It makes it.
So,
I
I
do
got a
like.
question.
I like a thumb. You know, I like a thumb. Yeah, I have tried before. It didn't get very far.
Yes. Why?
So, would you be
Is there nothing
opposed to
else
do
to
like,
eat?
oh, I just want you to go on your hands and knees, and I want to eat it from the back?
Oh, look. So
If you're eating my vagina from
Yeah,
the
but
back,
what if
that's
he like?
fine.
What if he like low key just goes and lick it real quick? Are you gonna be mad at him, or would you be like,
I'm not doing
my
that
instant
at
reaction
all.
is to move.
Uh-uh.
Like if you move, if you go past the little area,
Oh,
you know what I'm
that's
saying,
no,
in
we quick
between,
though.
I'd be like,
but it's quick though. Be like,
yeah, the tank, yeah.
He like, oh,
You gotta-
Yeah,
I
it
get
just
around
feels
it.
weird. It,
You're like,
it doesn't do anything for
No,
my.
you don't do that.
That's
Arousal.
what- Okay, so the other day I was watching porn, like
of course you were.
2 days ago. Yesterday? I think it was yesterday. What's
It was
today?
definitely today.
Friday?
Today's Thursday.
Thursday.
Technically,
It's
Both
Friday.
I just
Friday
watched it an
now.
hour
It's
ago.
Okay, so
Friday.
Wednesday I was watching porn. It was one of the black episodes. It was this big guy with like dreads and stuff. And they were, having oral sex with her, getting head and everything. And then they did a 69, but she was like sucking his balls. And then he flipped over and then she started like eating his ass.
That's what he's into.
Okay, but that grossed me out and I just stopped watching it.
That's pretty disgusting.
That was gross. I've never seen that
You
happen.
finger?
That's a no.
Cause the balls was like, okay, whatever.
I don't want my
Yeah.
ass.
But
Yeah.
she was like fucking his ass
Yeah.
up.
I'm like,
Yeah, they do that. It's pretty
look,
common.
different
I don't
strokes for
even
different
like.
folks.
I don't even like 6 months of my balls. That shit tickle
I'm
too
kidding.
much.
I can do
What?
the
I
balls.
can't.
You don't like
I can even do the
balls?
gooch. I can do the gooch, but I can't go low.
Hold on,
Especially with like
Oh, where the
chicks
Fermunda
grab
cheese is?
both your
Nope.
balls and separate them from your dick. Like, yo, that's a team. What the fuck you doing?
All right, you got like a tickle me Elmo and shit.
Nigga
though?
said that's a team. What the fuck are you doing?
Somebody separated the ball?
Yeah, they just grab this shit.
Oh no.
Jesus.
It look like a fucking
Like a stress ball?
Man, fuck that.
Stressful.
Don't touch my
big
ball.
head in my balls like
The
that.
what's the Chinese?
Oh, I have
Stop
to.
it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
If you do that
I
shit
have
like with
my
some
home
dome,
experience.
yeah, don't be
Shit.
fucking
But
down
it's
in
sometimes
the
it's green ones.
Because one
I
thing
can't
you
get
tickle, and I'm
It's
trying
really
to not
nice
giggle while I'm getting my dick sucked.
You want to play
That's
Snow
not
with
a
your
red
balls?
ball,
bro?
Man.
Those are the ones you put inside of
Yeah, those are the inside balls.
Yo,
I'm not down with the-
so yoni eggs.
Oh shit.
Any of the females do yoni eggs?
No.
I'm sorry,
Do
what?
A yoni egg.
What the hell is that?
You exercise.
Oh, shit.
It's a crystal. It's a crystallized. It's a crystal, right? It comes in all kind of crystals, right, for different purposes. But it really gets down to the soul, right? So you put it. If you like vibration, the very fact that you keep it in and you're exercising your Kegel muscles, that when you do fuck with the yoni egg in, that you will come harder than you ever have.
I'm doing my Kegels right now.
Yeah, but if you have a ball, if you have an egg like this
Oh, no, I
size,
haven't tried that.
with the crystal, it could be jade, it could be green Victorian.
This better not be the reason I lose my keys tomorrow.
But look up. Yoni eggs are very good to use. You like that vibration thing.
All right.
Because
I also like my vibrator.
It does that. All of that is good. All at once.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
All at once.
Shit. I won't stop.
At the same time.
Nothing better than thinking about your significant other as a fucking pinball machine or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how they
60,000 things
open
up and
that
out.
shit up.
Exactly. Pop balls across the room.
This is one of the time.
They do that shit all day. They be like,
Wasn't that a South Park episode where he's
a
like,
rabbit.
Tasha told me she love her yoni egg. Tasha, you out here getting them
I need to get one.
tight. You remember Tasha?
The one who's work here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that is.
You out here trying to get them coochie muscles tight? That's
Shit
what's
is
up.
dope, man.
Y'all deal with that.
especially when you get older, chicks be fucking laughing and peeing on themselves and shit.
I don't mean for good.
I think at that point I'm not gonna give a shit what's happening.
That's so fucking random.
Alright, we're talking about Kegels. That's what.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, it's
She's talking about some hell yeah, it's a different type of orgasm. Look,
It is.
that's what's up. You should try it. Ashley, just try it out. See what happens.
With what?
Yoni
Okay.
egg.
And who fucking me?
Even if it's a girl, girl,
Yeah,
you're still gonna come
Let's try
hard.
it.
But it's not only for that.
Yo, this nigga's
It's
stupid.
spiritual-wise.
Talking about scramble them eggs.
I prefer my eggs unfertilized.
So,
Yes.
is there anything else we wanted to talk about before we head on out? Because I think we've talked about a good bit. And the sad part is if we keep going, this will be 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I
if
have
we
to get
want
up at
to,
5 a.m.
we can always pick up next week with this.
Lord Jesus.
I mean, like if y'all want to, we can
Not
pick up
part
next
two.
week. I mean, we don't have to have the whole episode next week about it, but we can at least pick up on a couple of things. But you know, because there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff we can talk about with this. But is there anything else y'all wanted to throw in there? Joe, got anything?
About sex or about any topic?
We talking about sex.
Wanna talk about sex, baby?
Shit, y'all can go
Bro,
ahead.
we already told you. You
Well-
get a whole episode for yourself.
That's
This
it.
ain't it.
I'm not gonna say anything else other than this.
He got
I'm
to
fucking
do
with
it, y'all.
you. I'm done.
I was hoping it was gonna be just some sex shit. I was like, okay, keep going then. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Nah, it's all right. What time is it?
It's one.
Kadeem talking about he coming
It's
through.
all right.
Everybody
It's all
wanna
right.
come through.
Yeah, everybody wanna come
What's
through
next
now.
episode? You know what I'm saying?
Nothing to add.
Yeah, we can do a part 2. Alright. I ain't got
Well, we
time.
can bring toys and stuff.
We don't have any toys.
We do.
I'm gonna
Next
buy some
week.
toys.
He can bring it
Yeah,
in.
bring some.
He brought it before.
I'll bring my penguin.
Yeah.
Gonna perform?
Hmm?
Gonna perform? I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Off camera though.
I won't be able to look. That'll be that episode. She
Can I
is not
bring my
gonna let me
riding
on
crop?
that
That'll be the Panthers
Whoa,
episode.
what? Hold on.
thing. I would look. She'd be like, Sean, you show up to that episode, I'll punch you in your eye. And I was
Sean,
like,
It's box.
can I bring my riding crop?
Yeah, she from
She said
Charleston.
riding
Oh,
crop.
yeah. She
Riding
says-
crop.
you can bring it.
Oh, riding like horse.
Riding crop.
It's time to go home.
What's
Some
that?
people need a fucking ass beaten. Oh,
I'm
have
not
you
gonna
seen?
be
It's
here.
like this. Here, I'll show you a
It's like
picture of
a
it.
like what they do with horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
that.
Who uses it on
You
who?
use that?
He uses it on me.
Really?
Yeah, I
Look
love.
at Jake face. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, why the fuck are
He's
you
like,
in my
what the fuck?
business?
No, it's not that. Like you guys should understand because she doesn't shut up, so you have to use something. Nice.
I'm sorry. What?
Does that hurt?
Raynard talking about cock
Ooh,
ring.
I tried that
No,
Raynard.
I love it.
I didn't really like it.
Try
Try
it.
Sorry.
Cock ring.
Harder the better.
Well, it
It's
wasn't
more
on me,
for us.
obviously, but
The vibrating ring?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, they got the
I tried
vibrating
it.
ones, but
I
for
tried
us,
it
they got
Yeah.
supposed to
Yeah,
prolong
just
our
fucking
ejaculation.
vibrate
Yeah,
off
prolongs
fucking
your
walls.
ejaculation.
That
Yeah.
shit made me shoot across the room, nigga. That's
The vibrating one?
Hell yeah. I was like, oh shit.
So y'all.
Nobody needs to nut that hard. I'm never trying to say ever again, yo.
Y'all just said nobody needs to nut that. Can that please be the name of the episode?
Nobody needs to nut that hard.
Cause if I'd have kept that in, she was good and pregnant, yo. I had to pull that one out. I had the rubber on too. The rubber came off. That shit
We're doing this now.
I hate him.
So
so much.
if we don't have anything else to add to this, I think we'll call it an episode, man. This was episode what, 115? 115. It's your boy Sean, Mr. NJ Brick City.
First 48.
You ain't said shit the whole fucking episode.
Just Kia.
See that?
Black Chick Swayze.
Oh, actually, Sean never had shit this time.
I don't have the thing. How you guys have it?
Nancy No Pants.
Should be Ashley 305.
Henny Hardaway.
Tasty Jake.
Actually, I'm gonna need you to stop doing that because whenever I do the outro, nobody hear you.
I mean,
Cause you sound like a
No.
retarded.
Stop worrying about that. Don't worry about this. So yeah, now you gotta be normal.
They ain't gotta hear him.
unreal fiction.
It's okay. We all know Oz is here.
Why you always do that? Damn! Every time I'm like, nah, he gotta be. No, that be weird.
I thought you were like trying to get him to be in like a glass room for the next few shows because the way we talk about him every single time, like you need to just be in the back.
Yeah, I'm about to just put him somewhere.
I'm
But
canceling this show.
Shut up. But this was the Unfamous Podcast. Thank you everybody for listening. Everybody on our live, go back and watch it. If y'all just join in, whatever it is, listen to us on Anchor, and that's where we are right now. Yeah, but yeah, you'll be able to find us. But we'll holler at y'all later. All right, peace.
Peace out, guys.
Oh, jeez. Hold up, wait. Where's the legs hurt?
Next room across all.